Oh, that was a killer zinger to end it on. God damn, that was great.
You really
Haley.
are the best. You're the best in the game, best in the biz.
Thank you so much for having us as a guest. All right, bye everyone. Goodbye. See ya. Oh, God, that was a great show. We did great, actually. I was surprised how well that went.
You're the best goddamn podcaster in the whole business, Hawk Tuah girl.
Yeah, after 3 episodes as well. That's crazy. What are you going to do after this?
Hawk Tuah.
Classic.
Yeah, she's clearly doing some kind of like, yeah, she's doing a bit. Yeah, so like, what do you get up to outside of like your kind of gimmick?
Hawk Tuah.
But how did you get into this?
Hawk Tuah.
She was so articulate on the podcast, and she's just completely stopped. What was going on? What's this?
I don't know. It's a bit weird and creepy.
Tuah.
Yeah, that's what. Are you seeing this? Like, is that Jake Paul puppeting her?
What?
Hawk Tuah.
Yeah, look.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's he? Wait, he's pulling a different string now. What's that?
Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling!
Okay, well that's unfortunate.
Let's go gambling!
Oh my god.
Let's go gambling!
Okay!
That's
Okay! All right, we'll go gambling! Jesus Christ! All right, fine, we'll go gambling. Didn't realize she liked gambling that much. That's crazy.
Let's go gambling!
Oh my god, okay. All right.
Let's go gambling!
All right.
Let's go gambling!
All right.
Let's go gambling!
All right. I think we need to figure out what the fuck her deal is. This is a bad influence on YouTube. This isn't going so well. Why is she so obsessed with gambling?
Yeah, where's that come from? Surely that's not indicative of a wider trend that we're going to explore for the next couple of hours.
Okay, so here's the deal. Haley Welch, otherwise known as Hawk Tuah Girl, has obviously had a meteoric rise to fame and prominence and is now the 3rd largest podcast in the world. Isn't that fucking crazy? Wow. And all because of this silly little couple minutes of clip where she says a funny thing about Hawk Tuahing on a dick. So I thought we would start with the quick origin story, literally just a couple minutes. We'll have a quick look. And then I want to unpack some things that I've noticed, because I started to notice a few clues here and there as to why this is happening and why it's happening the way it's happening. And I'm holding your hand right now. Is that okay? I'm asking for consent.
Yeah, I don't know why you're doing that.
I thought it would be nice. I thought it would be a nice change of pace for me to hold your hand.
Why are you
as I
stood on the
explain things
table
to
as
you.
well? Are the chairs more comfortable?
No, I actually kind of like standing on the table. I can go on
all
the table.
slimy.
Well, yeah, but like, all right, I'm just gonna. Whoop, there we go. Do you prefer that?
There you go. It's a lot more comfortable.
Okay. So we're going to have a quick look at the origin story, and then we're going to dig into the Talk Tuah podcast and understand why this is happening, because actually there's a conspiracy at the heart of it all that I'm going to explain to you.
Whoa, why are you getting so close to me, dude?
I don't know, I feel affectionate today. Alright.
Weird. You're very harassy.
It's not harassy, it's affection. It's affection. I'm in a good mood today.
This is my wife. What makes me wifey material?
What makes her wifey material?
That fat you got.
Hurry up, turn around. Let me see.
You fucking lying.
No, she got a bubble butt. Go ahead, give us
No, man.
Can we have a 360?
Oh, I hate this kind of content immediately. This is awful.
This is your favorite kind of content.
No, dude. I like dating
Star
content.
is born.
I like dating content. Dating content is fun. This is awful. This is like just sexually harassing women in public. But luckily, because of internalized misogyny, they harass each other for you. Thanks, girls.
Come on, you gotta get a spicy one.
You want a spicy one?
Yeah.
What's one move in bed that make a man go crazy every time?
One what?
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Every time.
That I do.
Yeah, that makes a man go crazy every time.
She's activated. Here it is, her moment.
Let's not reply.
In bed, Haley.
Oh.
This is for her.
What?
You know how to answer this. You got it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you
do?
gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
A star is born. A moment in the zeitgeist. Psychic reverberations across culture. I know, I did too. So, Hawk Tuah Girl, you are now familiar. Now, obviously there's been lots of commentary on Hawk Tuah Girl. The main one coming from people like our girl Brett Cooper! Woo! Just a little bit of commentary, I just thought this would be.
What's she doing here?
Well, I think she's a perfect example of the mainstream opinion on Hawk Tuah Girl, right? This is what everyone assumed would happen based on the media hype that surrounded her.
This right here, guys, is what I worry about with Hawk Tuah Girl. I'm not even going to try to
explain the whole lore, but basically a girl went mega viral a couple of weeks ago from a man
I still love her.
video when she said this.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
That
you
do?
gotta give him that hawk
Tuah!
spit on that thing. You get me?
Did Brett Cooper just do it?
Send him that hawk.
Oh, no, okay. She was just
And
cringing.
that was it. A 7-second clip that now has tens, if not hundreds of millions of views. This girl is super famous now. And now, guys, she has quit her job and she is moving to Los Angeles to become a celebrity.
I done quit my job. I said, peace. I think we're gonna do like a show.
Get that bag, girl!
Yes, and everything.
Snap,
else.
snap,
The
snap.
whole team. It's so
Right.
crazy. It happened. The internet is insane.
Guys, I hope you heard that. She has a whole team now from a 7-second video. She's quit her job. She's apparently moving to LA. She's now doing these like documentary style videos on TikTok. She's selling hot Tuah merch. It just feels like a recipe for disaster. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. I don't know. It's so weird. This right here.
Okay. So this is the mainstream level of discourse on Hawk Tuah Girl, okay? She has 7 seconds of fame and then everyone's like, wait, what the fuck? Now you can go viral one time and now
How
you
does
have
she
a whole...
have an empire?
Yeah, she's like, you turn around and she's
Rome
like...
was not built in a day.
Yeah, she literally rebuilding Rome in a single day. Yes, it's gotten that fast. If Brett Cooper gets to have a platform, so does Miss Hawk Tuah. True! True! Oh, hey, Aaron. How's it going?
What are you doing in chat?
Yeah, what are you doing in chat? Oh, Erin is going to be so annoyed to find out that we did all of the preparation on our end and actually she didn't have to fuck around with the program, like, at all. Suck it! Sorry. But yeah. Okay, so we've established, you know, kind of the broad mainstream situation. We're now up to 3 episodes of the Hawk Tuah podcast, okay? Now, obviously, this has continued to go pretty big, right? 1.5 million views to start off with. Millions and millions of views of discourse about it, talking about how bad the podcast is. I was kind of poking around, interested, and I saw something a little bit interesting in the description. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but down here it says, each episode of Talk Tuah will feature Hailey and her celebrity counterpart as they sit down for hilarious conversations, deep dives into stardom, and games/segments that will bring out the most candid and completely unfiltered sides of both Hailey and her guests. Okay. Up here it says, with celebrities from all walks of life across comedy, music, sports, and pop culture. Now, I don't know about you, and look, I'm not gendering here, but I was like, okay, she talks about sports? I hate sports. That sounds really uninteresting. But let's see what her like kind of sports vibe is. So
Come on, Haley.
we opened the first video, and I started scanning through.
They opened with a skit? No way they opened with a skit.
Oh my god, they stole our thing! Wait, should we watch the skit before I start going
Yeah,
into
I'm
my?
gonna watch the skit, dude.
Okay, we'll watch the skit. Fine.
Not that bad.
This is our new sister
All right,
podcast
it's time to
after
get out of the
RIP
bed and
Sugar
quit rotting.
Spice.
Yeah, rest in peace, Sugar and Spice. We are now unfortunately only affiliated with the Talk Tuah podcast and no other female-led podcasts because they're too difficult to work with. Just drama instantly. It's crazy. Luckily, Sugar and Spice wasn't like that until it was killed by drama. Like all female podcasts. Very unfortunate.
They could never decide who was sugar and who was spice.
Yeah. It was the fundamental. It was the. it was the dialectic tension at the heart of the Sugar and Spice podcast. Is they couldn't
See,
decide.
we figured this out because I'm Wiz because I got a wizard hat. So we never had this problem.
And I'm smug because I have narcissistic personality disorder. It was very easy for us to figure out our
Whereas
positions.
Sugar and Spice, they were so confused the whole time.
Yeah, half the time one of them
They
was
kept
sugar.
fluctuating between Sugar and Spice.
It was crazy. Also,
which is bad.
when are you putting sugar and spice together?
To make the Powerpuff Girls.
They lacked everything nice. They lacked everything nice.
Yeah, that's the
problem. Oh, they didn't have everything nice. They should have called us. That's definitely us.
Oh man.
Also, I am riddled. I am bursting to the seams with Chemical X, bro. That chemical plant decided dumping shit into our pond, bro.
Especially after the summer you've had.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Chemical X, if you know what I mean, chat. Brat summer! And it's over. Until the new Brat album comes out! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Also, I'm gonna go see Charlie XCX. Come find me. Let's see if you can recognize me. Come find me at the Charlie XCX concerts. I'm going to all of them. I'll be up on stage.
Maybe up on stage.
I got there first. Nice try.
You didn't.
Why do you always say that? I think you're on a delay, dude. I think you're on a brain delay.
Who got
No, we're not doing this game. We're not doing this game.
All right.
What's
I'm
the chat
ready
if
to
your
talk.
sugar too
So I wanted to
spicy?
start my podcast out here in Belfast, Tennessee, where I was born at and where I've been ever since until a few weeks ago and everything's changed. No, really, I even learned that you can't bring a box cutter on a plane. So we'll be talking about all the crazy stuff that's happened since I got
You're
into
going to hijack a plane?
She was gonna. Okay, so this girl now we narrowly avoided a new 9/11. That makes sense. I think the what do they call it? Al Qaeda. Yeah, she was actually she was a
It was
linchpin
either
of
a
the.
podcast or hijacking a plane.
Yeah,
That's her career.
thank God she got
favorite
elevated. She got elevated to podcast stardom.
and the stuff that me and Chelsea like to do before all this happened. And I want you guys to get to know me better than Hawk Tuah. No, it's Tuah. Like, you really got to put your emphasis in. Yeah,
Tuah.
you're not saying Tuah, you're saying Tuah, you know? Like, you got to really put your back into Tuah, you know? My first guest is going to be somebody
Tuah's in
that's very
chat.
dear to me, Miss Whitney Cummings. Make sure you hit follow on Talk Tuah wherever you get your podcasts.
Oh, this
We're
was just
releasing
an intro
episodes
thing
every
that they-
Tuesday.
okay.
And for those of you watching on YouTube, be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to that thing.
Subscribe to that
Bang his
thing.
penis.
That thing is in fact. Who's that? Oh, the puppet master.
that can't be
He
right.
reveals himself. He reveals himself. He's right there,
Can't be
Wiz.
right.
Isn't that
Can't be that poorly buried.
Isn't that Jake Paul? No, everyone knows that Jake Paul is the one that signed her, but I think the reasons that it's happening are interesting. I wanted to talk about that sports thing because it is weird that they mention sports, and I had a little scan through the topics looking for absolutely anything of value. There's a 10-minute section here on why you should stop shaving your vagina hair, which we'll definitely get back to, probably. We've got the Ghetto Dolly Parton, Life of a Crackhead. That's going to be problematic, I'm sure. How Haley reacted. Okay, blah, 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 blah. 10 minutes teaching a guest how to Hawk Tuah. Excellent. Tim and D, all over the place. Anyway, they don't mention sports. Haley brings knives to the airport, so this is the Al Qaeda story. Exes and relationship advice.
Hawk Tuah, the Al Qaeda story.
Biggest turn-ons. Okay, all right. So again, like with the Jake Paul thing, obviously he's leaned very heavily into the boxing stuff. I wondered if maybe there was just like kind of a sports connection there. I don't know. She was going to be like hawking. Yeah, I get it. Hawking.
Whoa.
Hawking his wares. Yeah. Should we watch this thing about the pubic hair? That's going to be terrible. That's going to be
go
truly god awful. All right.
Right here.
But here's the thing. Oh, wow. So you still have some movement, which is good.
I have
You
tons of
should
movement.
have more, though. Here's the thing. Number one, if you're a girl and you get Botox, number one, you're going to attract pedophiles. Okay? We're all trying to stop shaving your vagina hair.
Don't stop shaving your vagina hair. I don't know
let's
where the
grow
fuck
it
Whitney's
out
going
and
with
put
this.
beads
Don't
in it.
stop.
No, I
What? Who's this guy? Wait, who's this producer guy? Okay, this is where the puppet strings begin
He's
to
not in
reveal
later
themselves.
episodes because I watched the most recent episode with my brother before we went live today.
Really, this producer is concerning. I don't like that. No, don't stop shaving your vagina. What? Well, okay. this man is Hollywood. He's like, no, they're not gonna be children anymore. No. My pedophilic gestalt. That's a psychology term.
No.
We're going to grow it out and put
I
beads
was
in it.
dating creeps the longest time, and I didn't realize I was baiting them by having a bald pussy and Botox. Of course. Okay?
Thank you for that tip.
And also,
Thank
here's
you.
the other thing. I want people to know when I'm pissed off at them. I want them to
Yeah.
know when I'm mad. And I realized that when I had Botox, I didn't have any wrinkles. So I would be like mad at somebody and they'd be like, anyway, like they think I was joking. And I was like, I'm serious. And I would have to subtitle my face because they didn't have any wrinkles. Or wrinkles,
Okay,
they,
I feel better.
they convey information.
See what?
That's a good. Just total. Ironically tangenting by listening to the actual podcast. That's not bad. I didn't consider that. I wonder if part of the reason women end up getting better responses from Botox is because everyone's just is like hiding their emotions, is like improving their mask. That's crazy. Didn't consider that.
I have like a bitchy face. I have like a wrinkle going through here.
Let me see. No,
Let's
that's
see.
normal. I honestly
I'm
think
going to leave mine.
at
It gives
this
me
point,
character.
wrinkles are a sign of youth.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why I
agree.
decided to just stop getting Botox.
Very punk rock of you.
Yeah, see, you know what I do kind of want? There's you can get Botox in your armpits so that you
What?
don't sweat. Yeah. But the dermatologist said to me, so you can get, I think it's like 18 shots in both
Bloody
one
hell.
armpit, 18 and 18, so that you don't sweat. But then he was like, the sweat does have
the
to
fuck
come
is
out
this?
somewhere, and it usually comes out in your.
And your poochie banana? What the fuck?
This is what. Wait. She does have character. I mean, she's straight up. I mean, she does.
And her poochie banana? What the fuck?
Do you know what it feels like?
I
It feels
like her
like
character.
Disney Channel.
It does. It's like Disney Channel talking about vaginas. You're right. She is very Disney Channel. She grew up on Disney Channel. I'm gonna watch this podcast. That's it. I'm sold. Yes, because this podcast is designed to lure women in for a very specific purpose. Keep watching, Bambi. You're gonna find out what it is later. They're in the lead.
Preventative. That's why you grew it out.
Honestly, at this point, I like having.
Wait. We got a shot of the pedophile. Yep, that's pedophile coded. That man dates 18-year-olds.
Where even are they?
That's just an office. This is just a meeting room in like a WeWork. 1000%. Poochie Banyanya. Yeah, I don't know what that.
Honestly, at this point, I like having pubic hair, sweating,
Busty, shut up!
because it's just my goal in life to attract straight men, and it really deters all the gay men, and I can't date any more gay men.
Yeah, shit, if you want to come over here and munch on this rug, go for it, boy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. If a guy looks at pubes on a vagina.
Okay, so that the first one felt that was inauthentic, right? I got
Yes.
That was
that's what I'm
performative.
saying. It's Disney Channel. It feels
Yeah,
scripted.
that is very weird. That was strange. I didn't like that. That was strange.
Is she wearing an earpiece?
And it's like, never.
Yeah, it's just ChatGPT that's just like loading her up with like, it's just like
We
generate.
wouldn't be able to know. Her ears are covered.
That's true. Generate 15 Hoktua like expressions for me to use on my podcast next week, and then she just like runs down the line one by one. She is basically just like a
Yes, bitch.
that's her
That's
bit?
exactly.
She's got
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Maybe that's her bit. She's got catchphrases.
I mean, well, she has one catchphrase, yeah.
No, but they're trying to like make it so she's like the catchphrase girl more than the Hawk Tour girl.
Oh, I see. I guess she's trying to make
give her get anything else to stick. That's
Oh, I
they're
see what you
trying
mean.
to do.
Yeah, I see what you mean. They're like loading up the virality cannon. They're trying to. It's like it's a bio.
Or even just to distance herself from having one thing. Like she doesn't just say Hawk Tour. She's got a bunch of catchphrases.
Yeah. They want YouTube Shorts to blow up with like her saying "Poochie Banyanya" and shit like that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
She's gonna be gifs. Oh no, she better. This bitch better not make me fall in love. God damn it! Not again! Not again! It's not happening again. All right, I'm committed to Lena Khan.
I'm glad you think that way. You make me want to grow mine out and like finger wave it or something. Fuck yeah, you got me rethinking every damn thing right now. Holy shit, keep going. What's something else that pisses
you know what
off?
it is? There's just something that happens when you get old. Getting older is actually kind of amazing. You know, I thought it would I would just like blow my head off when I turned 40 or something. You know, but there's something kind of freeing about it, you know? Because like
you just quit caring.
Yeah, the guys that want to date you, they're like adults. Like, you know, there's something really fun about it. I don't know. I'm into it.
I like the way you see that. Now I can't wait to get older.
Why not?
I mean, I think it would be fun.
It's kind of fun. It's just sort of like, yeah, there's veins on my leg, but like,
what about it?
Whatever, dude. My leg.
Okay, so
this is very gross. She talks about farting and shitting and stuff.
Does she? Is that her thing? Well, I mean, that is a. Are you just misinfoing? What do you?
She should be talking about fucking pussy hair and sweat.
I feel like, well, that's fine. Talking about
legs.
Yeah, but that's not pissing and farting. That's different.
It's just American gross out.
No, she's not. Oh my god. Wiz, you're actually a problem. Okay, I'm going to talk to you as a man who is older than you. I'm going to explain to you that actually this is a thing. This is a thing that women watch to counteract the pressure to be perfect that society puts on them. You dipshit. I can't believe I have to explain that to you. You know that. I don't know what you're doing right now. You're an idiot. What are you doing?
She's talking about farting and pooping.
What? She's not talking about farting and poop. Why are you being the bad guy? It's so easy to make me the villain. I don't know why you've chosen to be the bad guy today. I give you the easiest out on every stream. It takes 0 calories of brain activity to turn me into the bad guy. But today you've chosen violence on yourself, and I don't understand why. I don't know why you've done this. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
The ankles are blue now. I'm an avatar. Sick. Like you should.
A rare everyone in chat hates Wiz moment. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? Are you resetting? He's doing a purge. He's doing a purge of Wiz fans right now.
Rebranding, dude.
He's rebranding.
Podcast launch.
Yeah. He wants to get on the Hawk Tour podcast. Again, you were just on it, canonically, idiot. In our fucked timeline.
Can you jump higher?
I don't think I can jump
fuck.
at all. Yeah, my fake boobs have gotten too hard.
Bummer.
If I
Your
jump.
boobs are fake? Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
Yeah. So it actually happened because, and can I tell you something about you? I think part of the reason people love you so much, because you know you're like ghetto Dolly Parton or something.
Yeah, I'd say so. That is a good comparison right there. I
Trailer
like that.
Swift?
Yeah, totally. Trailer Trash Dolly or whatever it is that there's this epidemic where especially white women, super privileged white women, will talk about how hard their lives are and how and when I was at this Hollywood party, the producer hugged me too long and like we all have to march. Because like a white woman was uncomfortable.
Yeah. Was I the good guy all
my
along?
trauma, and you're like, what was your trauma?
I don't.
Was I the good guy?
No, I don't hate where she's going with this. She might be cooking. Hold on.
And they're like, I had to move to Canada to do this movie, and you're just like, where's the like trauma used to be a word that was reserved for like ER nurses, and like it was a thing where like blood was involved, and everyone's talking about their trauma and how they get triggered, and they like.
See, she's talking about gross stuff like blood.
And meanwhile, they're like from Connecticut and whatever, and you just blew by the fact that like, yeah, this is my family situation. What? Move on.
Yeah, what about it?
It's like I'm not making this my thing.
It's like dark humor too. That's like how most people deal with it.
But it's also, I don't want you to pity me, and I'm not going to try to be a victim in order to get attention. And like, I'm fine. I'll be okay.
Yeah, I've accepted it. Why can't you fucking accept it?
Yeah.
Laugh at it. Move on.
I'm not going to bore the fuck out of you guys talking about how hard my life is. Everyone's life is hard.
My mama left me and she picked crack over me. Please sit here and cry.
Have you tried crack though?
Okay. Well, that crack addict's mother is
vindicated?
That is a trauma. What? She picked crack over me. Yeah, that's her swearing feels inauthentic. Everything there's some stuff going on here.
From what I understand, it's better than a kid.
Yeah, I've never seen an unhappy crackhead.
Neither have
I don't think I have either. And they're like Superman too.
That's it. There was Lil Boozy did a video about crack.
That's my man.
He talked about how fentanyl is like no.
Was I right?
My crackheads,
This woman
like
being
they play
gross?
Basketball.
Thank you, chat.
Athletic.
You
They
just
can
hate
run on,
women
they
and
can
got
fix-
lucky this time because most women are bad. Okay, that's just a probabilities play, brother. All right, if I just hate all women, then 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna be right that the woman sucks.
She's gonna be talking about poop and pee soon. Watch it.
Shut up.
Car, like my crackheads are doing well.
That's so boozy of him.
Yeah.
You don't want to fight a crackhead.
I don't want to fight a crackhead.
That's like fighting one of those souped up kangaroos like in Australia. They'll beat you.
Oh my. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Those kangaroos, they look like the Jake Paul of Australia.
Oh, there's a full
Those
topic
kangaroos.
on the life of a crackhead here.
That's a really good comparison.
Wait.
Your ass.
Jake Paul mentioned?
I don't know. Those kangaroos, they look like the Jake Paul of Australia. Those kangaroos.
That's a really good comparison.
That's what he reminds
Was that a whole studio full of nervous laughter?
me of.
Don't say he's like a kangaroo.
Yeah, Jesus.
Souped up fucking kangaroo.
Yeah, totally.
And you don't want to fuck with him.
Guy's an animal. But like, so that's something that is such
Guy's
a
an
breath of fresh
animal.
air about you.
It is.
You know?
I agree. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was never the biggest football fan. I honestly don't even get the.
Oh!
But I did-
Good timing. All right. Let's see what she's hawking. What commercial product is she hawking right now? Let's have a look.
know is I like having fun and winning money. And Better Picks lets you win up to 1,000 times your money. The app is super easy and it makes it 1,000 times more fun. Just pick your favorite players or the men that you think are cute in my case.
Okay. All right. So I submit to you with the beginning of my thesis. I would like to explain to you. I'm going to get on the table for this one, okay? Because this is an important one. Okay. I submit to members of the chat. Wait, hold on. Actually, let me get my hat on. I submit to the members of the chat who form this fine jury. The Tuah girl has been purchased by Jake Paul, pushed to the forefront of media with the explicit and express purpose of pushing gambling on women. Very, very specific. And I'm going to explain why. First of all, the media company that she's working for is partially owned by Jake Paul. Do you know who else owns that media company, Wiz Walker?
I don't know who else.
That's right! Joey Levy, creator of Simple Bets. Let's get him up on the screen. We're gonna start cracking this conundrum right now. I'm gonna break this thing wide open, okay? This is a story for the fucking... Alright, here we go. Alright! So, she launched this podcast with Better. What is Better, Wiz? Have you heard of Better?
I hope things get better, specifically this show.
They won't. It's gonna be a lot of this now. So is she a front for his gambling company?
Worse,
yes.
Chat.
It's only gonna get worse. It's only downhill from here.
Only gonna get worse.
It's only gonna go further and further down the rabbit hole. Okay. So, this is an industry plug thing, like PR news, whatever. And we have some statements from their head of media. This is a major addition to the Better Media family as we continue to strategically differentiate ourselves in the market. Hayley Welch is a bona fide superstar, and her charisma, unique perspective, and innate connection with her audience make her the perfect fit for our platform. Can't wait for our audience and brand sponsors to connect with Hayley in an authentic way that embodies the ethos of Better Media as a whole. Okay, so she's been pulled in, basically, with by a company with $50 million of venture capital behind it, co-owned between Jake Paul and Joey Levy, who is a guy who basically built a bunch of micro betting sites, sold off one of them called Simple Bets, and is now trying to make micro betting a thing. What's micro betting, you may ask?
Is it like micro dosing?
Yes, if the dose is gambling addiction.
Whoa.
Yeah. So this is the website that is being promoted as part of this, okay? First of all, very, very modern, slick, app-based website. Lots of, lots of nice graphics. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a video.
This year, I turned down $40 million. Here's why.
Why is that so loud?
I haven't made real content in years and have been working in silence on my biggest company yet. We're finally ready to share it with the world.
Singing, I lied.
Sorry, what was that?
He's saying what we're all thinking.
Which is what? That's too loud.
He hasn't made any content in years.
Yeah, true.
Content creators and YouTube icons have been revolutionizing old traditional businesses, like Logan taking over hydration with Prime.
Let's move some products.
Prime simultaneously the fastest growing beverage of all time, and then the fastest declining beverage of all time. Like just a massive spike, and now they can't shift any of it. It's fucking crazy.
Nelk and Happy Dad taking over seltzers. Mr. Beast innovating fast food.
It's so fucked that this is yeah, you don't know about me. You don't know about Beast Burger? Oh my god, dude. Don't worry. I'm sure Mr. Beast will be a story again fairly soon. He's constantly fucking up. Okay, so far we have
Oh my god. Thank you for joining Axolotl here. You gotta join our little guys. You get a little.
Did you just eat it?
And stuff.
You just sucked it up. You sucked it up like it was nothing.
Game.
You just okay. Please don't do that, please. I was in the middle of a speech. Okay.
Thank you, Sputnik. You should speak to Oscar.
It's kind of fucked up that that was a alcohol. Oh, Axolotl here. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my god. Well, I already gave them the reaction they wanted.
Feel free to join. Become a member today.
Woo! Oh, I should increase the pond water. I'm going to increase pond water in a second. I will. It's interesting that it's alcohol followed by it's energy drinks marketed at children, followed by alcohol, followed by like junk food. Like these are the things that these idiots are fucking shipping.
None of them are good.
And now it's my turn.
Other people try to place limits on what is possible.
I'm the best thing that's happened to boxing in a century.
No funny shit like last time. I'm fucking him up. I told you I was gonna fuck him up, and I fucked him up.
Whoa.
Waiting for
language
years to innovate on an industry, to strike while the iron's hot in a market that needs reinventing. And what is it, you may ask? What is it that Jake Paul is going to reinvent? Well, you may not.
Another one of the
guessed it,
7 deadly sins, I hope.
yeah.
Sports. S-P-O-R.
Oh, for my audience, average age 7, we're gonna.
He's doing mushrooms. He's a spore.
Oh fuck! Wait, no, it's Spore 2. It's finally the sequel to the promised game of a generation. It's sports, dude. That's a bummer. Fuck, man. I like that he's spelling it out for his audience of an average age of 7. Like he actually had to spell sports. Like Sesame Street.
Spore 2.
mess. They're outdated. They're not fun anymore. It's hard to track information. It's hard to watch highlights. The same old ESPN show is just playing over and over and over and over again. I mean, can you name a person in the sports media industry right now who is under the age of 40? It's all old dudes, old billionaires running all of these organizations. And to me, they're doing a shitty job. As you all know, we live in a new age of digital consumption. You have to meet the users where they're at. I single-handedly revived boxing. Now it's time to reinvent this sport.
Bro, I'm not fact checking
First of all,
nah,
he would have used both his hands in boxing.
Put it there, buddy. That was good. That was a good one. Yeah.
Get your hand off me.
No, it was good. I just wanna. That was good.
Get your hand off me, dude.
That was
Stop touching me, dude. You gotta stop with that.
That was good. No, it's fun. Okay, fine. I'm just trying to be nicer to you for once. God, he's so adverse to male affection.
Why are you on the table again?
I think he's the problem. Because I was doing a little fucking thing where I'm like walking around making my case. It's a whole thing. I'm doing it as a lawyer thing.
You get the table so dirty.
I know. Well, I mean, it's not like you were going to play.
We're gonna have guests soon.
You hate poker.
Company better. E-E-T.
Stop spelling things!
I got this shit fucking tatted on my leg.
Oh,
Still healing, but that's how much this company means to me. At Better, we have 2 branches. The first being a sports media content.
And here we get to what's going on. Look at this.
Factory. We will be pumping out sports shows, social media content with dozens of talent, including myself, giving you a new way to view sports. I'm launching my own weekly sports show called BS with Jake Paul. Surprise, motherfuckers. Not only will we be bullshitting BS with Jake Paul, but we will be going in depth into the athlete's mind, into their life, into what makes them tick. Why are they the way they are? What drives them? What are they thinking of when the going gets tough in their sport? What makes them want to be the best? I mean, me personally, I'm tired of...
So everything about this aesthetic is extremely, like, dude bro coded, right? Like, even down to spelling things. Boys love letters. So, like, the BS podcast... It's very frat bro, right? Okay. Now, I think here's where this whole situation gets very interesting, because if you look at micro betting, if you look at the way it functions, and you look at the way that they're trying to approach this market, I've realized that there are some pretty concerning potential overlaps with female consumer behavior, especially on platforms like TikTok and the way they buy and engage with platforms already. And that shit that she just said really fucking worried me. That brings me straight to, like, the way that they're framing gambling towards women, right? Because women don't gamble, really, like, especially not in, like, sports betting sites, right? But look
I don't know, have you seen Bingo?
Yeah, but sports betting is a bigger industry. Well, that's the thing, right? Yes, Candy Crush, exactly, right? The instant gratification, colorful, easy to engage with. Like, imagine how easy it is to get. Let's say that a guy.
Women be gambling every time they go out on a date because men can't be trusted. Am I
maybe with
back
you?
To demographic.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Oh. Well done. Lottery, yeah. So anyway, women obviously are as prone to gambling addiction as anything else, but the sports betting industry has very few women as a part of it. It's very much a male-dominated sport. And when you hit the capacity for growth, which has already been achieved in a country like America, where advertising for sports betting recently, relatively recently, became legal, now you have this whole demographic that's completely untapped. How do you get them? Well, you take a Southern girl who already is, like, coded towards an interest in sport a little bit more. Southern girls tend to be a little bit more open about their, excitement about sports. She's not metropolitan, right? Metropolitan girls don't give a shit about sports.
Those city girls.
Exactly. City girls don't give a shit about sport. But this girl, she's representative of middle America. She's fairly well spoken. She's memeable. And, most importantly, she's now owned by a fucking gambling company.
Fun and winning money. And Better Picks let you win up to 1,000 times.
And look at the way they're selling this to women.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was never the biggest football fan.
Right? Like, this is her engaging in a new demographic. I was never the biggest football fan.
Honestly, don't even get the rules that much. But what I do know is I like having fun and winning money. And Better Picks let you win up to 1,000 times your money. The app is super easy and it makes it 1,000 times more fun. Just pick your favorite players or the men that you think are cute in my case.
See? Right? Just pick a guy that you think is hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is so... oh, God, it's brutal, dude.
Predict what they're going to do in the game. Get them right and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. So download better, play better picks. Use the code TALKTUA and let's hit some lineups all NFL season long.
Also, I like how she delivered that with absolutely zero interest whatsoever. Like, she truly does not give a fuck about this thing. Which, fair enough, you know, like, obviously her deal is she just wants to, she's just getting that bag. Fair enough. But this is part of a broader media strategy to try and bring micro-betting to a female audience. Let's have a look at this Joey Levy guy.
Well, what, are we not going to see the second branch of the...
Oh yeah, all right. You want to listen to Jake Paul talk for more than 3 minutes? Be my
where he talks about his.
Be my guest.
Other
going on sports shows and getting asked.
Okay, well, all right.
Ask the same fucking question every single time. How are you feeling leading up to your big fight?
Skip.
No one cares about these questions. How come after
it's coming.
Sports time, I want to get up close and personal with these athletes. I want to do workouts with them and interview them during their workout. I want to know what they're doing, why that workout makes them special, their recovery, their diet. I want to be inside of their fucking ears. If I have to go up their asshole and
it's so homoerotic.
Basically,
I want to be inside him.
We'll be doing everything differently from these other sports shows. BS with Jake Paul will become the biggest sports show in the fucking world. To Stephen A. Smith, Pat McAfee, Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp.
I will skip.
What you got? Highlights.
I will skip.
Inside the mind of your.
I will skip. Oh, here we go.
All media.
There we go. Look.
Will continue to grow. Stay tuned. The second branch of better is.
There it is. Aha! I got it.
I didn't know it went as far as calling it an online casino. That's insane.
Yeah, it is insane, right? But like, so this is the default plan. This obviously kickstarted a little while ago. The reason I'm interested in the Hawk Tuah girl is because they are now bringing this to women.
Sports betting and
which is genius,
casino.
I think.
You may have noticed over the past year, damn near every influencer promoting some crypto, offshore scamming online casino.
And we're gonna get in on the action.
Holy shit! You fucking bitch!
No! What the fuck is that? Wait, it ends?
No, XQC taking strays.
I guess one tonight.
Promoting some of these crypto casino companies with no regulations. They're illegal in the United States, but Better is a legit business sanctioned in the United States. I was offered $40 million from one of these crypto casino companies, but turned it down this year because what we're doing at Better is better.
The reason he turned it down is because
I'll own it.
Well, and also it's straightforwardly illegal. It is in fact illegal to use these offshore crypto gambling sites.
Yep.
In fact, the Twitch TOS says specifically you're not allowed to promote any offshore gambling. But you know what you are allowed to promote, Wiz?
Onshore gambling.
Damn fucking straight! This motherfucker just wants to advertise across all of the existing media channels that it's legal to promote this style of betting on, but illegal to promote the offshore kind of betting on. It's fucked.
And because it's a partner with content creators, he can ship it. Ship it to everyone else in the platforms.
It's a great collab. They've got shitloads
Jump
of money
on,
for
you don't have to change your content, just do it with me instead.
Yep, exactly.
For the long haul. And not to mention, our product is way more fun to play. I was never really a big...
Ooh! Wow! Raider is a bitch. How dare she? That's so mean.
What?
If I can't find my main wire to my computer, I'll just call in through my phone. I've heard worse audio on your podcast. What the fuck, dude?
Dear God.
What the fuck?
Why?
She's so mean!
How does she not know how to turn on computers?
Well, I'm not gonna say it. You can say it. You're the villain today. No, you're the villain today. No, you do it. You do it. You do it. Coward. You do it. You do
I asked you the question. I don't know.
I'm gonna be the better man.
Sports betting.
Oh, better man! Like the better.
Until I met my...
Like better? You get it? 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 Like better.
Hi, Aiko.
Ah!
Or
Aiko jump scare. Pretty sure that's racist.
My co-founder.
Oh no, that's a haiku. Still racist.
Joey Levy, who introduced me to micro-betting.
Oh, here we go.
What is micro-betting, you may ask?
Let's hear it.
Instead of placing a bet...
You know how you know an industry is fucking disgusting is that when the top tier groups in that industry explain what the thing is, and everyone with more than 2-digit IQ looks at it and goes, that sounds terrifying. And we're about to experience that together. Yay!
bet on who will win the game and waiting for hours and hours and hours waiting for the game to be over. Our app
waiting for the game to be over.
Every single play, score, drive, and player in real time. The first time I played this app, the whole time I'm sitting there screaming at the TV.
I win. Auto, you win. Fuck yeah!
Having so much fun guessing if the Browns were gonna run or pass, if it was gonna be a first down or not, if Odell Beckham was gonna get the ball or not, and if it was gonna be a touchdown. Every single moment of the game was
a slot machine in every goddamn home in America, baby. That's my master plan. That is how we rule the world, Wiz. A slot machine.
You can do it, dude. Do you know, it's quite funny. It's because recently my brother was like super interested about like Konami and why Metal Gear Solid ended. Did you know the lore why Kojima was like fired and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Was it because of the naked ladies?
This tangent is related.
All right.
Whilst Kojima was making Metal Gear Solid 5, it was costing them like hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars and stuff like that. At the same time,
can I guess?
In the same company,
can I make a guess?
What?
Pachinko machines.
Go on. No, close, but no.
Okay.
They had this really shitty mobile app that was like a gambling app called like Dragon Veil or something like that.
What?
And it was making $1 million a day. And it was like, we are spending hundreds of millions on this game Metal Gear Solid 5 that doesn't even exist yet. At the same time, this app that was in development for 6 months makes $1 million a day. That guy, Kojima was demoted. That guy was given Kojima's job, became the president of the company, and fired Kojima.
That's so fucking sick. I love capitalism, dude. I do just
like a gambling fucking dragon game.
That's amazing. If you just treat all of capitalist enterprise as like a performance art game, it's a lot more easier to deal with. It's way easier to deal with, chat. I just recommend it. It's great. That's hilarious. That's really funny. I'm not dead inside.
And Better is the best app for this. At that moment, I knew I needed to share this app with the whole entire world. Betting like this is way more exciting to be a part of.
This genuinely sounds like the plot from like Spy Kids 4. This is like the kind of this is a villain from Spy Kids, right? Like this is the kind of like non-violent world domination plan. And then I'm gonna get all of your parents addicted to gambling, and I'll rule the world. They'll be using my app, and then I'll send a mind control virus for them to empty their bank accounts into mine, and I'll buy North America and blast it off into space. Which is probably step 2.
Ice Beam Spy Kids 4 is good. Don't even start. It's got Elijah Wood.
Oh my god, Spy Kid! All of the Spy Kids movies were good. I loved the one where they went into the video game. Is that number 3? 3D.
That's 4.
That's 4? That one was so cool. I loved it. The guy as well. Oh, that was so fun.
Is that 4?
I thought 3D was the video game one. A lot of the villains are inspired by real stuff. Yeah.
Spy Kids 4.
4D and 3D. I watched it in 3D. It was huge, dude.
Oh, I got them mixed up. Spy Kids 4 is a different one.
Okay, 3. I thought 3D. Spy Kids 3D. That's 3.
You're right.
I was right. I was right. As usual.
Spy Kids
no surprises.
3 is good.
No surprises. No alarms and no surprises. Yeah, you get that reference? Radiohead boy. Yeah. Sad boy. Radiohead boy. Yeah, you like that one?
What?
I said no alarms and no surprises.
I don't think that's the line.
No alarms and no surprises, please. I'm wearing my fedora. Hold on. Wrong hat. There we go. You don't know that song? How do you know? You're lying. You know Tom York. You love Tom York. You're a sad boy.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Okay. So, chat. Oh my god. I see thousands of chat messages saying, but Smugbug, do you have a research paper that demonstrates the danger of micro-betting as a potential avenue and pipeline towards gambling addiction? I'm so glad you asked, chat, for this research paper. We're gonna look at a research paper now.
Whoa.
You excited?
This is horrendous. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Okay, well, how about instead we look at an article about the research paper? Does that help?
Okay, thank God.
Okay, all right, slightly better. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, basically, micro-betting started off being... Fuck off. Microbetting started off being popular in Australia. That's where the first apps came, and that's because Australia has some fucked gambling laws, and also the entire gambling commission.
Casinos run by gangsters.
They do, yeah. Like I mean, if anyone knows about the Friendly Geordie story, like a fella from YouTube got his house burned down by the fucking casino mob. So those guys have an unbelievable amount of power in Australia, and one of the ways they've leveraged that power is to make sure that microbetting stays basically completely unregulated. Now, microbetting... Okay, I'm gonna angle this in two ways. There's two arguments against microbetting. The first one is for sports fans. Say one if you're a sports fan, chat.
Unlikely here, nerds.
Yeah, I'm expecting crickets. Let's have a look. Sports fans. Sports fans. Wow, that's bad. That's real bad out there. We really need... we need some muscle. We need some muscle, guys. I like UFC. Okay. Okay. So, the issue with microbetting is that you're making bets on individual small plays throughout the game as they're happening. These are essentially undetectable for corruption purposes. There is basically no way, let's say I'm betting on whether a guy passes or like tries to run the ball to the end zone, right? There is no way for anyone to measure whether that decision was made preemptively in order to win a bunch of money. It is in fact impossible to govern. Winning or losing a game, much easier to manage because you can see patterns over time, it's a much bigger loss for everyone, etc. But the decisions you make on a moment-to-moment basis in the game, impossible to regulate. This is why microbetting is hated amongst the sports fans community. The other reason microbetting is bad, which I would argue is much worse, is that this shit is addictive as fuck. It's like straight dopamine into your fucking veins. It's horrible. So anyway, don't be fooled into thinking micro-betting means small bets. The micro refers to a small event within play, but the sum wagered can be huge. We have found that more than a third...
How do we squeeze gambling out of gambling?
Yeah, but basically, yeah, we financialize gambling even further. Anyway, micro-betting is technically legal for Australian licensed operators, but sporting bodies have not approved it owing to the difficulty of policing the integrity of their sport, given the notorious instances of corruption. Despite the calls for microbetting to be outlawed, we found that Australians are using many offshore operators to engage in microbetting. So looking at the paper, in a sample of 1,800, which is a pretty solid sample size for the population of Australia, of 1,800 regular sports bettors, we found 667 had bet on micro events in the past 12 months. Of those, 78% were classified as problem gamblers. So
that makes sense.
Now, this is a study of existing gamblers, right? Existing sports bettors. So the implication of this study, if we were to take this correlation on its face, which, you know, grain of salt and all that, we can imagine, and it makes sense intuitively, there's a reasonable theory for this, that people who are already interested in sports betting, if they are problem gamblers, they are more likely to engage with microbetting because they get to make fucking 20 bets during a game instead of one single bet that you have to wait for your dopamine release at the end. So this is fucked. Only 5% of those making microbets were non-problem gamblers, with the rest at some risk of developing.
It's because you'd have to be, because if you look at it at face value, you'd be like, no.
If you like,
I'm not doing this.
Imagine watching our show, and every 5 minutes you're placing a bet on like whether I'm gonna bonk whiz or something.
On who's gonna be funnier? You'd always put the money on me, by the way.
I'll fucking kill you. No, you know what? You can land
who's going to be more handsome when we reveal faces.
I will definitely win that one.
This
because
is my face.
I am bald. No. Cover my shame with my Tim Pool hat. Imagine if you were like placing bets every 5 minutes, right? You'd barely be watching the fucking show. You don't even like the show. You don't even like the sport. You just like the gambling.
Wreck. It really would be good if you to it. It'd be the perfect dopamine release.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. He used an ad hom fallacy in the debate. Fuck. He used an ad hom. I thought he was going to use a slippery slope. I've just lost $500. No. Yeah. Like, you would not be enjoying the show, like, at all. So this is just an avenue to get into gambling, which is scary because it used to be that the way to get into gambling was an interest in sports, which then migrated towards gambling. But what if we were to find an avenue to get the people directly into the gambling portion of it?
Because they don't give a fuck about sports.
Because they don't give a fuck about the sports, exactly. I think this is their master plan, and I think we're going to see more women coded ways of trying to like get people in. Also, here's my prediction.
Gambling is gonna go woke. You heard it here.
Yep.
You heard it here first.
Gambling's going woke. That is, yeah, absolutely. So, if my model is correct, I've identified the incentives. I'm gonna make some predictions, and you can come back to this to see if I was right. My prediction is that Hawk Tuah.
Oh my god! Wait a second.
What?
I was thinking in my head, like, how would you get gay people into gambling? And I'm like, oh, just Drag Race.
Bro, that's a good prediction.
Gambling on the outcomes.
That's good. Yes, yeah, right? and Drag Race will 1000% take that sponsorship as well, because they will take any sponsorship. It is just a fucking commercial.
Have a roulette night.
Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, they'll play like fucking poker or shit. They'll do some fucking poker meme. They'll do like a dogs playing poker thing. I'm sure that'll be funny. So anyway, my prediction, that's a good prediction. My prediction is that the Hawk Tuah girl is not going to get the conversion rates necessary for this to work effectively. And you'll probably see over time more and more direct meddling in her podcast. You're going to see Jake Paul is obviously already lined up to show up. I reckon he's going to show up. There's going to be a lot more sports people involved. You're going to get the most handsome, most memeable guys on. And then you're going to try and like position hunky sports guys on this podcast for women. And then they're going to go
like chicken shop day.
Yeah, and yes, exactly. And then they're gonna be like, bet on me, girls. It's gonna be that kind of meme. And they're gonna try this, and it might work, it might not work. But that's my prediction based on the model. I think that's what's gonna start happening. Is they can start meddling very
it's a way to
heavily.
Introduce women to like sport player options. To then bet on. You're right.
Exactly. And they're gonna make it. Yeah, they're gonna.
Wow,
he
was really nice on Hawk Tuah. Yeah, I'll put $20 on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Try at halftime.
And the guys are going to be like, please bet on me, ooh, right? Because women won't care or understand how sports works. Yeah. So the guys are going to be like, it helps me when you bet on me kind of shit, you know? Like, it's going to be that kind of meme. Are you betting on what's going to happen? Yes, I bet $50 with every single chatter that I'm going to be right. There you go. Each of you entitled. Verbal. Send me this clip.
Millions. This is why all the pond water is going on black once this.
It's all going on black, baby! I'm dumping so much pond water on black, I'm gonna be like Hurricane Katrina.
Let's go!
Come on, that was good.
Let's go!
Yeah. Hurricane Katrina, because of the black population. Bets on how long this challenge.
Black people?
32 episodes without a fucking miss. Eat shit. Okay, haters. Okay, we're up there. You know who hasn't survived?
Don't say it'll make me too sad.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bring that back up.
Maybe too sad. I'll be upset. I'll be upset the rest of the show.
Yeah, sorry. I'll bring the mood down. Not good. Oh god. Okay, so oh no.
What is micro betting, you may ask?
Oh, we've done this already.
Instead of placing a bet, waiting the game to
where's
drop
this?
on TV.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, no, we saw this already. Okay, so basically, yeah, they're just trying to slam this shit all over the place to try and get people interested in it. Now, I wanted to look at something even more boring, chat. I am a corporate stooge, and as a result, I often have to watch conferences where industries speak to each other about the insane shit they're doing to consumers. I'll give you an example. The other day, I showed up to a meeting, and my product team showed up, and they put up a slide that said, quote, increasing friction for our customers. This is the kind of shit that happens behind corporate closed doors. It's very, very horrible.
The craziest part is they're a slide company.
Fuck! God damn it. Alright, everyone, cash out your Wiz is funnier for that play. Good job, everyone. Good job on the bets.
Nice.
Luckily the odds were exceptionally unfavorable to you, so anyone who bet on me, we're still swimming in good juice. The way he sells it is creepy? Yeah, it's not great. Sweet and sugar? Yeah. Can we go back to our little politics bubble and talk about the ethics of dogfucking? This mainstream YouTuber culture is like concentrated shots of depression fuel. Well, but this is the thing. No one's talking about the fact that we are... Ison, you have a responsibility to defend the mainstream using your politics bubble
Is Ison
knowledge.
still on Twitch?
He fucking better not be, or I'll ban him on it right now. I'll fucking do it. I'll do it. I'm checking. I'm checking. If he's on Twitch, I'm banning him. Nope, it's just Cheeto and Dishek, the two people who are allowed to be there. Okay. Why is her mouth moving whenever Bug speaks? Yep, that was a while ago. Cheeto, thank you for the sub! 26 months of Twitch loyalty. And how have we repaid him?
Dude.
Absolutely nothing in Twitch.
Love you, Cheeto.
Love you, Cheeto. Thank you for the 26 months of Twitch. So anyway, this is Joey Levy, the co-founder and the guy who basically is doing the business side. We saw the betting, the split of the company, media and business. Jake Paul is running the media side. This is the motherfucker running the actual gambling side.
Levy, alongside co-founder Jake Paul, Joey founded Better in 2022. Better is the fastest growing sports betting media brand in the U.S. and the first micro-betting focused gaming company. Micro-betting allows users to bet on individual plays and events rather than the outcome of a game. With its simple and intuitive user interface, Better aims to solve a problem with traditional sports books, a complicated and confusing user experience that looks more like a spreadsheet than a sports book. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Joey Levy. You earned our first woo. Congratulations. It's amazing. They've got started last time. Lloyd, why don't you kick us off?
Yes, this is how all of the industry events I go to are. It is fundamentally cursed. Oh, you okay, buddy? Wiz?
Yeah, I'm eating an apple.
That's not good.
Off on this one.
Joe, you told me yesterday that you saw a path to better achieving the best unit economics of any operator in the market. Obviously, customer acquisition costs have been challenging even for the most established players.
Oh my god, I haven't watched this yet, but yes! It literally falls perfectly in line with my theory. Customer acquisition cost. He's going to talk about how their media strategy is uniquely positioned to, here's my prediction. Okay. He's going to talk about, I'm hoping, he will mention the diverse market, right? Like, the diversification is the important part, and getting people cheaper than any other gambling system, because obviously once you've got someone hooked on gambling, they're a customer for life. It is, kind of like drugs. Whereas, but getting them in is the hard part because of all the negative negative press around gambling. People know not to do it.
What advantages do you guys leverage, and are you planning to leverage, that you think makes that an achievable endpoint?
Sure. Yeah, happy to get started there. Thank you for having me. That's really the entire premise of our business, and we're building the quick answer to that is we're building a media company to accomplish that, right? And there's really...
I love how the evil guys just have evil guy conferences where they talk about how to be evil in our system. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it insane? They were just like, hey, here's the industry of people that try and siphon your money through a dopamine hack addiction process. And they all gather every year to talk about how to best get your money using the addiction hack that ruins your life. How do we acquire more people whose lives...
week.
Shut up, dude. We're the good guys.
This is our evil conference.
No, we're positioned as the good guys. You don't understand. Do you not understand?
Me.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Yeah. But keep the...
please
do
like
the laughs.
Donate.
The reason we have 15 minutes waiting room is so you can do all your
we'll
evil
do a little
laughing.
dance if you donate.
I will do a little dance. It'll be very cute. I've got glow sticks as well. If you donate right now, I'll show you my glow stick dance. Yeah? I know you want
Put
to
the glow
see
stick
it.
away.
Yeah, not until you pay for it, baby. Wait, why are you acting like my pimp? Fuck you.
Really three things that
we did that bit
we're
already.
Predominantly focused on at Better right now. So one is low to no CAC. In Ohio, for example, and again, we're delivering...
CAC means poo-poo. It also means...
gross.
Customer acquisition cost, which is how businesses talk about how expensive it is to get a new customer, and then your CAC payback period is basically how much money you spent to get a customer, and then how many months or years or weeks it takes for you to recover the cost. So for example, I might spend $1,000 acquiring a customer, and if I make $100 off of them a month, once I've acquired them, it'll take me 10 months to get into profit. So these are basic standard corporate jargon for like subscription services or ongoing services.
Liberally not playing the market share game at this time.
Like a free $5?
Well, that's why all these gambling sites give you free money. They'll give you a fucking $50 to play with. But these guys don't need to, because their media strategy has a existing customer base that they can leverage massively.
That's the CAC.
Yeah, that's the CAC. You're right. Yeah. So the media business, instead of just giving people money directly, they're leveraging media personalities to get them in. Yes. There's so many evil people in such a soft target. So many pages available in the supply chain in this.
They're putting the Better app on every pager in the Middle East, I've heard.
Wiz, how many of these guys do you reckon are wearing Rolexes? And where do you reckon the Rolex warehouse is? I've just had an idea. Wait, no, the badge.
They should be ticking time bombs.
No, it's the badge. You could make a plastic explosive, thin paper plastic explosive.
That's the thing in Doctor Who. There's a there's an episode of Doctor Who where
bye guys, see ya.
So they assassinate a bunch of like politicians because they all go to a conference wearing lanyards, and the lanyards electrocute them all.
Is he done? Okay, he's done. Thank God.
It's true. That's Doctor Who plot point.
I bet it is.
If I can come up lanyards.
If I can come up with the same thing as a Doctor Who episode on a dumb stream where I'm a snail, the Doctor Who episode is bad.
That means your brain is too aligned with Doctor Who.
No, it means that Doctor Who is a bad show.
It means you're very Doctor Who.
It means they're doing their fucking first idea that they come up with.
It means you're very Doctor Who coded.
Nah, get away from me, you fucking freak. Take it off.
It means you're very Doctor Who coded.
Take it off. Take it off.
We're Doctor Who now.
Take it off. Take it off. I'm not continuing the show. I'm not continuing the show until you take it off. Take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off. Take it off. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Animal.
Really trying to prove out these three things I'm going to outline for you guys. So with respect to low to no CAC, we're building this media company that is focused on original and short form content, led by Jake Paul from a content standpoint, but we know we're going to fail if we're synonymous with just being the Jake Paul Sportsbook. We want the next 100 Jake Pauls to come through Better Media. And obviously nobody really better than Jake himself to be sort of the godfather of this talent network. And we're surrounding him with really great content development expertise, production expertise. We have an awesome head of media who helped build VR betting into the #1 sports betting media brand in the country. So in Ohio, for example, we have to extrapolate some of this data because Instagram and TikTok don't tell us exactly how many people in Ohio we have. But we estimate that over 20% of our social media audience in Ohio.
Tuah who? Well done, Bill. Excellent work. Excellent work. Excellent work. Now, Bill, yep. Bill
That's
does.
off to you.
Yeah, good job, buddy. Well done. Well done.
Ohio converted to real money gaming products in just the first 2 months. And we could get a lot better with media too, but that, from our standpoint, is best in class.
He's flashing in my eyes. Stop.
Right in my eye.
Conversion to real money gaming.
Stop it.
And it's not a $0 CAC. We have a $50 sign-up bonus. We have a 10% margin. But it's a $45 CAC, which is an order of magnitude lower than what the incumbents are paying. So low to no CAC is pillar one. Pillar two is just strong user engagement. And as some of you may know, we're focused predominantly on micro betting at this time, although
so it's
we are seeking product parity with the other operators. And
this is the thing, gambling at home with sports betting used to be defined by, like, you couldn't just get it whenever you wanted. There's a level.
Oh.
I was talking about, well, it's gatekept by the actual sport occurring, right? Like, you get to place one bet on a game, and at the outcome of that game, you get a solution, you get a resolution, right? You get one dopamine hit. So it's like, even, I would honestly say that's not even, like, I don't like sports gambling, but even as a thing, it kind of goes against a lot of current principles of consumerism, right? You do a thing hours in advance, and then the game shows up, and you follow the ups and downs and the trajectory of what happens, and then you get a resolution at the end, many hours later. Like, it's harder to get, like, the fucking constant dopamine buzz all over the fucking place when you just have, like, one big bet like that. Whereas these guys are basically turning it into TikTok.
Yes, basically.
Integrating our own versions of money lines, point spreads, over-unders,
it's just
parlays, props, etc. Simply because
and the fact
that you really you couldn't do this without the current landscape. There's no way you could do this at home,
No,
let's say
definitely
like you had like a pool with a couple of friends, or even like at a bookies or something. You couldn't do this. It has to be like. And do you know what it is? It's like Robin Hood. It's like stock trading apps. That's basically what this is.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
The way that's like micro investing, this is micro gambling.
That's a really good. Yeah, that's a good scam.
Yeah.
I think that's probably where
the same. I wonder if it's the same market share because they will gamble. They'll get that same gambling addiction from doing the day trading, but now they can do it on sports because it's live and it'll happen constantly.
Yeah. The TikTokification of gambling, McVideo essay. Oh, it would be. You know what would be really the good news is that these guys. I'm pretty sure they're not crazy enough to say that they're straight up trying to TikTokify gambling. It would be insane if they just said that part out loud, right? Like the quiet part out loud. That would be insane. Oh no. Oh no!
Also, who needs to make a video essay when we could just upload this as a live VOD and put a thumbnail and title that looks like a video essay?
Exactly. We're gonna pretend this is a video essay. Hey, everyone who clicked on this video assuming it was gonna be a video essay.
Wink.
Yeah, anyone who thought this was going to be a video essay, thank you for watching this long. You have much higher watch time retention than most of the people we trick into clicking on this. Thank you for your loyalty. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate it. Catch our next live stream where we trick the next group of idiots. It's like an MLM, but now you're in on the joke. So next time you won't get caught and you can make fun of the next people. That's growth, baby!
Funnier.
We are funnier. Yeah, you don't want a video essay. Video essays are fucking dead. They're boring. Anyway, yeah, micro betting is the TikTokification of sports betting. They just say it out loud. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. It's insane. Oh my god, we're so fucked. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. They just say it. Anyway, this man is the devil, and I'm going to eat his head.
That would be crazy. Imagine you just scrolling through like a TikTok feed or like a Reels feed. It just gives you options to bet on what you're seeing.
Oh my god, that's so next. That's so 1000% next, yeah. The thing with gambling is that it does require, and micro betting is going to run into this problem, right? I do think that they are going to fundamentally run into the issue that is impossible to regulate because you can't prevent the potential corruption. Right? Like all of these micro decisions.
Wait a second. Isn't that what Twitch is trying to do? You know how on the Twitch app you got like a live feed now? I wonder if they'll just add it so you can just like hit a dono button as you scroll through like the TikTok For You page.
Oh my god, imagine if Twitch polls, you can bet on them. Holy fuck. I think that would be too much
We're about
gambling.
to get rich, dude.
Oh fuck yeah! Yeah, gamble. Hey, place your bets. I want all of the donations coming in. I want you to bet. I want you to gamble. And if you win, I don't know, we'll give you something nice in the Discord. Let's encourage gambling.
Probably nothing.
Probably nothing. You should gamble. We'll give you clout.
Poker night.
We'll get you a special badge. The winner of the bets today will get a special badge. Best gambler. Yeah?
Ooh.
Best gambler Discord. Yeah, which is funny because we did turn our Discord into a gamble place because everyone a gamble place, a casino. Because I love my going.
We didn't do that. That's against TOS.
No. Well, because we play poker night. We play. Also join the Discord.
We did do that.
We play poker night, and
we play the game poker night integrated
into Discord. Yes. But also, if you get angry at someone in Discord, the way our moderation system works is you call a moderator and you call a coin flip, and 50% of the time you get banned, and 50% of the time the person you don't like gets banned. It's a great system. I genuinely think it's a great system. It's insane how good playing Russian roulette as like your only moderation strategy works. It's crazy. You really have to be angry to be willing to die for your beliefs. It's amazing. Works great. Sorry, Makuba, love you. You'll be out soon. It is hilarious. You should definitely join the Discord. It's actually the best moderation strategy I've ever come across.
Yeah, link in the description.
Yeah, Russian roulette as the only way you're allowed to ban people is kind of fucking sick.
We're paying the same amount in market access and licensing as FanDuel and DraftKings, yet somebody literally has to download FanDuel or DraftKings if they want to bet on the outcome of the game. So we are...
You should at everyone when there's a group activity like poker nights. Cheat, I'm going to explain something to you, okay? Cheeto. At everyone is the most powerful tool at our disposal for notifying people of what's going on. If we used it to play poker with people... If we used it to play poker with people, we would lose 1000% of our notifications. What? Stop! Social stream is so weird. Anyway.
Seeking product parity, but you'll never see like a -175 or a +5.5 point spread because, you know, I got started in all of this and I started my prior company, SimpleBet, to solve the issue of those product experiences just not being intuitive or interpretable to a mass market consumer who's never been on sports before. So it'll be displayed in our simple intuitive UI layer. But to get to the point of user engagement, started with micro betting as like our stick, really differentiating on product for, you know, the first time in this category. And we're seeing great engagement. The over 90% of our users bet multiple times. Well over half have bet over 10 times.
Oh my god! What?
Jeez.
Over half of them bet over 10 times. Oh no! Fuck, man. It's so doomed. Holy shit. That is the TikTokification of sports betting. Fuck me, dude. And I am excited to bring it to the masses through better. I like, you know what?
I like just the idea that it's promoted through like podcasts.
Yeah, it's crazy. I like that capitalism is now, it used to be 10 years ago, capitalism was, we've discovered a new cure for cancer. And now capitalism's like, we've discovered a new kind of cancer we can distribute to the masses. It's okay, it's all the game, it's all the game, it's all the game. It's all the game, it's fine. Nothing's real, it's all funny. I'm a snail. Hee hee. Okay, I'm cured. That was close. Let me go back. Let me go back to my investigation hat, so I'm not dooming out so hard. You might need your tinfoil hat for some of this, by the way.
I don't think I do. I think this is all actually happening.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the tinfoil hat doesn't come out when the horror is real. A man-made horrors beyond our comprehension. They're in fact very comprehensible. They're just sad. Oh, God.
Over 15% have bet over 50 times. Well over half of our January users came back.
Do these people realize how evil they are and not care? Or are they so isolated from their fellow man that they haven't clocked how horrible this all is? Well, their understanding is usually going to be something like, well, someone's going to do it. It may as well be me. And I'll do it less evil than the next guy. Which may very well be true, but they'll still be evil.
No, I don't think that would be their perspective. It's like, we'll just make more money than the next guy.
No, they do.
First.
They will internally, they will like pretend they're doing it less evil. Well, because every time you look at a potential decision that would be even more horrifying and you balk at it, I think usually they'll go, oh, well, I'm not going to do that. That's too far. And then suddenly you've got all the moral impunity you need to do all of the heinous shit you're already doing. That then changes. The way capitalism works, Wiz, is that then you hit IPO, and then your shareholders legally require you to do the most evil thing, and then suddenly you are in the realm of CEOs who will simultaneously take responsibility for everything and also internally take zero responsibility because they're like, well, I'll get sued by the shareholders if I don't do this. So that's basically how it works. When you're a small company,
it's my job.
Yeah,
I'm
that's the
just
mechanism.
following orders.
Yep.
Good soldiers follow orders.
True. Mina? Is she not here? I was doing a racist joke. That's
back in bet in February. And this is with less than 1% of the betting markets and really a minimum viable product. Like, our product is nowhere near where we want it to be or need it to be, but at least it demonstrates some of the core vision. So user engagement is, we're generally content with it so far. And then finally, the third pillar being community-driven vitality. We can turn on the brand awareness engine when we want to. Jake happens to be probably a top 5 most famous world athlete influencer. And he hasn't even scratched the surface of what he can ultimately do from a brand awareness standpoint for this business. But before we get into brand awareness, we really want to establish brand affinity with our audience. And, I think the only other company in this category that's maybe done a little bit of that is Barstool Sports. And I think they've done a lot of things well. I think there's areas of improvement. I think you could build something more mainstream, more culturally relevant, more inclusive, less polarizing for the next generation.
Is Mina watching Lola Box? How dare she? Well, she better be telling him to come hang out here later. That's all I'm saying. She better be seeding
of sports fans. So those are the 3 pillars. If we're able to execute well against those 3 things, I think 18, 24 months from now, we could sit here and Better will have the best unit economics in the category. And then I'd like to go out and, raise a few $100 million and pour gasoline on the fire here. But do so in a way where, Jake and I still own a substantial part of the company. So
this is the thing. If your customer acquisition cost is very, very low, then mergers become extremely valuable, because now what I can do is, if I get enough capital, if I show that my unit economics are really good, which is, by the way, just in case anyone who isn't in the corporate world, there's been a paradigm shift in the corporate world in the last 4 years or so. At first, we were flooded with money because inequality during the pandemic meant that the top 1% had vast amounts of money that they wanted to spend on potential investments. And then money stopped being as cheap, which means that they tightened their belts. So before, for example, let's say you had a startup that was worth 1 million in revenue, you could get a 10 or 20x valuation, and someone would give you, $1 million for just 1/20th of your company. Today, we're working with probably 5x valuations because everyone is unwilling to dump money into unprofitable companies. Everyone's tightened their belts a little bit. So what this guy's strategy is doing is very clever from a corporate perspective. He's focused entirely on unit economics, which basically, instead of just dumping a bunch of money in and then holding a monopoly later, he's making the product extremely profitable from day one by keeping his CAC low. And then that makes it easy for a venture capitalist to go, oh, okay, so you're telling me that if I give you $100 million and you buy DraftKings or something, then you can use this model to acquire all of their customer base into this more profitable model because they're micro betting, so they're betting more often.
Siphon them through.
Exactly. And they're cheap to acquire once you've paid the cost of buying the company that they're currently loyal to. So it's a win-win. He's a startup capitalist. Yeah, I mean, he's done multiple startups and successfully sold them. He's done Simple Bets, which was probably one of the first big micro
all in the
betting
betting
companies.
sphere, though.
Yes, yeah, he is a betting man. Eh?
But you get that? This is like a, I don't know, every boss that I've worked for basically has been this guy, where they just start all these micro businesses and sell them.
Yeah, basically.
Like, that's the business model to get rich quick these days.
This sounds like VC talk. I'm sorry, I'm a VC guy, okay? I'm sorry. Join the Discord, VC. Voice chat. I will not be investing in any of your enterprises. You're all basement dwellers. I love you.
Deliberately not playing the market share game at this time, want to prove out those three things, get to the unit economics.
And again, you don't need to play the market share game when venture capitalists will just give you enough money to buy chunks of the market. If DraftKings owns 10% of the market and you buy them and convert them over to you, you never had to acquire anything in the first place. The acquisition costs were low
narrative
enough.
that we're comfortable with, and then start playing the market share game from there. So long answer, but hopefully that was informative.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Incredibly informative. Thank you for telling us that. Imagine if Hitler just went to the conference of like the Jewish extermination conference, and then oh no wait, hold on, that's CPAC. Yeah, you like that one? No. Come on, that was good. That was good. Oh, you suck, dude.
Talent, content standpoint, I think they would admit it's probably mixed results to have 4 or 5% market share. How do you think about differentiating your media business so you can scale up to that level or even surpass them at some point in the future?
Yeah, so I think from the content itself, some of it is maybe a little bit more polarizing than it needs to. So I think we try to stay away from being too polarizing, because like the TAM we're going after is like FanDuel and DraftKings have 2 to 3.5 million MAUs. They're in front of 85 million gambling age sports fans. At maturity, they'll be in front of about 175 million gambling age sports fans. They've had decade-long sports fans. At maturity, like FanDuel and DraftKings have 2 to 3.5 million MAUs. They're in front of 85 million gambling age sports fans.
Okay, they're in front of 85. Wait, listen to the implication of this. They have 85 million gambling age sports fans. Then
maturity, they'll be in front of about 175 million gambling age.
At maturity, do they mean that they already have a bunch of young people watching that will eventually become gambling addicts? When is gambling legal in America? Is it age 21?
Well, I think we've discussed this. So they're talking about, what is it called? Kings. What's their name again?
You have to be 21. So yeah, they're getting them young.
Yeah, but what's the gambling firm called again? Reality King. What's it called?
Reality Kings. Yeah, that's one of them. DraftKings.
So that's the people that sponsor the H3 pod and stuff like that. That's probably DraftKings counting.
Yeah, and
that's it.
Less controversial as well, which is what maybe part of the reason that Ethan started moving a bit away from Hassan as well, right? Like money getting dumped into the sphere. You can't, like, if Leftovers hadn't collapsed by now, it would have, because Hassan is talking about supporting fucking Hezbollah, right? Like, you can't get away with that and also just be a mainstream gambling sponsored podcast.
Sports fans. Yep. They've had decade-long DFS businesses that have generally been in front of most of those sports fans. So they don't have mainstream market penetration. I think the opportunity is to go from that 3.5 million to that 85, 175 million. I'm not saying all of them should gamble, but 20, 30 million MAUs is certainly
good coverage, brother. Good coverage. That's what we call covering your bets. I don't think all of them should gamble, obviously, but he's like, this is your target accessible market. Obviously, we don't want the gambling addicts.
H3 supports gambling now? H3 hosted a gambling tournament like a week ago.
Literally, yeah. H3 was literally...
Ironic, huh?
Poker
considering some of their content.
But they definitely get sponsored by DraftKings. That is true. I'm pretty sure they get sponsored by...
Do you know about this whole thing where like they attack all these streamers for gambling?
I know. He attacked the Twitch streamers even just a few years ago. I know. It's crazy. He's a massive hypocrite.
Yep.
Yeah,
in this category. So I think just taking a more mainstream approach to the content creation, I think a lot of it's just also like the demographic is a little bit different. I think they really specialize with millennials, maybe a little bit older millennials. I think, we have an opportunity from the 21 to 34 demographic. We're really doing well there. But then perhaps most importantly, I would say we're differentiating our product experience. I think most, if not all, direct-to-consumer sports betting operators, perhaps with the exception of the exchange guys, they view sportsbook as a commoditized...
My concern is that these guys have the combination, right? They have two
formula.
They have two innovations. They've got the mainstream media penetration, and their product itself, and the thing their product is, which is microbetting, is a new category that both perfectly appeals to that new base.
A fantastic business model.
Genius. Unironically, genius. This guy is brilliant. He is a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant mastermind, and he's using it purely for evil. It's insane.
Thing. You have a sports book, and the way you win is via some combination of how you go about market access, how you go about brand awareness, customer acquisition, retention offers, bonusing, etc. But I don't think you have anybody in the category, at least anybody that really has a shot, that is kind of asking themselves, like, is this the end state product? And Barstool, launched a Canby sportsbook, and now they're migrating to the Score, and that's fine. And you could be a 4 to 5% market share business and make a lot of money. We're trying to be the category-defining consumer business and really differentiate on product, not offer a commoditized sportsbook that looks and feels like a spreadsheet that features an uninterpretable core product experience.
So, first of all, thank you. I mean, congratulations on Ohio and being profitable after promotions. You're one of two, and that's not a small feat. Right? So I appreciate that you're not going after market share, but that's still not a small feat. So my question, I have a couple of questions. One is, given that you are up against casino sportsbooks that are offering a full product offering of live and in play, and you still want to create that differentiation of a live product, but yet you still need to have, as you call it, product parity. Yep. How do you balance that?
Yeah, I mean, I deliberately wanted to, so the benefit of launching only with micro betting to start, really two things. One is it enabled us to launch as quickly as possible. So, I think we actually have the record from company founding to launching a regulated, licensed online sports betting product. We're the fastest in US online sports betting history. And the reason why we wanted to be the fastest was we think that we get a lot of value by being in front of real customers and learning from real user feedback and data. We didn't want to build in a black box for too long. So one, we got to go live very quickly and also start generating revenue. I mean, people think we raise a lot of money pre-revenue, but $50 million is nothing in this category. FanDuel and DraftKings, you just look at the promotional bonuses just in Ohio, just in January, that's 3 times more than our entire equity financing to date. So we can't play that game. We don't want to play that game.
You have to watch us.
But the second benefit we get by going live with micro betting only is that we, as I alluded to a few minutes ago, we have like a shtick, right? Like we have something that we're known for from a product standpoint that's different than everybody else. And we're kind of planting our flag and saying that, like, the product experience will look and feel different, but now we're introducing product parity. So for example, next week, we're gonna have core markets for college basketball just in time for March Madness. Early in the MLB season, you're gonna have our versions of core markets for that as well. So we're now gonna methodically and gradually establish product parity and generally have most of what the other books will have in over the next few months.
Different than everyone else, but the same as me in that he's not wearing socks, which is a choice I always appreciate. Put down your phones and put your hands together like this.
Another question.
And Joey Levitt.
Oh, hey.
All right. That was fucking horrific. Okay, Wiz, vamp. Oh fuck, I fucked everything
up.
Man,
I wish you understood. No,
I don't understand. I don't understand Studio Mode. All right, I just need you.
Just blinked in.
I did, yeah. I need you to vamp. You teleported me. Okay, it's canon. I need you to vamp real quick while I set something up. Okay. I'm bringing a guest. on the show, guys. We got a guest coming. Whoa! I'll be right back. Whoa! I'm doing what's the racist mouse? I'm doing a Speedy Gonzalez. Whoa! Woo! See? Racist.
He wasn't that fast. He wasn't that fast at all. He's a liar, dude. What's going on, chat? What's good? What's new with you guys? Oh, by the way, big news. They're filming the next Transformers movie in Scotland. Weird, right? It's called Transformers vs. G.I. Joe. And apparently Chris Hemsworth's in it. But Chris Hemsworth is the voice of Optimus Prime now, because there's a new Transformers movie coming out this year. The animated one. Will I be in it? No. But I think my dad's going to be in it. Which is weird. What do you think would happen if you used the substance? What the fuck does that mean? What is the substance? Like, are you saying what would happen if I had substance? Like, I was saying something with substance? Because that's never going to happen.
Okay. I think I'm done. I think I'm ready. I think we have someone. Who might want to join us.
Oh, I think I smell a sting.
For a little chat. Let me pull him in here. Hold on. Don't worry. I'm so good at this. All right. Okay. Wait. You stay there.
Whoa.
Okay. Are you ready? You want to speak up? And then I'll pull you in.
Okay, fine. Making my big entrance.
Okay. All right. Wait. Oh? Oh?
Did you move me?
I did move you, yeah. Because look, it's Straight Raid! Woo!
Another straight edge person brought to the club.
That's so funny.
Nothing helps pop off the party more than that.
Oh, hang on, I've used the wrong one. Let me get the right. Let me get the one without the hair.
Jesus Christ! My face is like it's splitting in half.
It's perfect, and you should stop complaining because it's you! Yay! Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my god, it's you! It's Spice from the... Wait, were you Sugar or were you Spice?
That shouldn't have been ambiguous. I was Spice.
It was ambiguous to me because Wiz is ambiguous. He can go in water and on the ground.
The whole point is supposed to be that Pixie was like sweet and sugary and like...
Oh. How'd that work out for you?
You know,
ain't that the truth?
really, really well.
Can I tilt you? I'm gonna tilt you, Wiz. You're like this today.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave you like that. Yeah, you happy with that? Okay, now I can fit in the middle.
You gotta fix Straight Raid's head?
What's wrong with her head? It's fixed. Look, Straight Raid. Yap.
Yep.
See, it looks great.
Whoa.
Yeah, look how fun. Look now when we have guests, they hang out as like a little fella, as a friend, as a little friend unit. You're a friend unit now.
I think it would have been better if you had just made my mouth turn into a hole like you did with Miss Tuah, whatever.
But you look a lot like funnier this way.
So are we done? I think we're done with the gambling portion of this. I think I've made my case. I'm pretty happy with the overall.
Did you find your study?
I did, yeah, I found my study. Yeah, fuck you. I know how to read studies.
I did let him read it because it was a study.
No, it's okay. We read the article about it. I showed the study, which shows that everyone thinks I'm smart, even though I didn't read the study either. But I assume it agrees with me,
That's okay.
like
you
all
just
studies.
have to repeat the abstract, and then it sounds like you read the
True!
You didn't even do that.
1,800 people. That's how I know it's a good study, because it has big number that's scary for me to think about.
Big sample size.
Big sample.
I mean, equals almost 2,000.
To be fair, that is literally a correct sample size for like a population of 100 million. That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, that's statistically significant, as they say.
Wow, she knows the words. It's almost like she's got a degree or something.
Yeah, I did take a stats class actually, and my professor was Persian, and he had a really thick accent. He was a huge fan of us. Using the calculator, and he just yapped the whole time about the theory behind it, but he was like, you don't have to learn any of this though. He was very transparent about that. He didn't care.
That was pretty much my stats class as well. Yeah. Oh my god, this is terrifying, this thing. Holy shit.
I did a stats class, and then for my dissertation I did descriptive statistics.
That is stats. Descriptive statistics is stats. You know that, right?
Yeah, but you don't have to do any thinking. You just say this is what it says.
No. Oh, you did fucking me. You did. Oh my god. Are you an idiot? You just did descriptive statistics for your study?
I got it first.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. No wonder academia has turned into a left-wing slop fest. Jesus Christ.
To be fair, I had over 800 participants.
Doing what?
Lego.
Bruh. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot. This was how you acquired children. Yeah, let's move on pretty quickly from that.
Lego?
Yeah, right. Yep, Lego.
I did my dissertation on Lego.
Used to steal children.
You spoke to 800 people is what's more surprising to me.
It was lockdown. It was really easy.
Yeah, he just became a TikTok influencer overnight and then immediately got all of the participants he
literally like boomer Lego Facebook groups. Holy fuck, those people are enthusiastic.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
They ain't doing anything.
I'm Haley and I'm...
Okay. So I wanted to...
completely forgot... No, you didn't want to do anything. You completely forgot to show this part of her lore where as soon as she got big, some talent agency fucking swooped her up like a puppy off a cliff, like an eagle would or something. And immediately started to try to make her content like fancy. And this was one of the first videos that she made. And it's this completely self-serious, like 60-second TikTok with drone footage where they talk to her grandparents like, how do you feel about how this has changed your life? And I'm like, they do realize that she was talking about like a blowjob, right? They have to do that part. And they just sidestep it in this.
Straight away, did you consider that maybe we saved the blowjob portion of this discussion for you to come on the show while we were focusing on the important gambling side of the story?
How gracious of you. Where's the blowjob study?
All right, let's go for the blowjob study.
I'm from Belfast, Tennessee. It's a little small area.
Belfast?
Near Lewisburg.
Oh my god, no.
Jesus.
Music, fuck.
Yeah,
Can we-
hear that music. Yeehaw. Imagine saying yeehaw.
It's just going bow 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 bow.
Look, she got pals.
Granny
These remind
Jamie.
me more.
Look, her granny.
Too much to comprehend.
Yeah.
By the way, does
turn it
I
off
didn't
every
realize
7
these are
Does
her
this bitch have a
parents,
horse?
because I was listening in.
These
And
motherfuckers own
she
a
said,
home.
Like, oh, my mom's like.
Sorry.
You're more shocked than that. The fact that her mom is like was like a crack whore who left her.
Wait, is her mom a crack
Is that
whore
real
left her?
lore?
I assume because there's no, she doesn't show her parents at all. She said that, and she's like, "Oh, you have to deal with trauma by like laughing at it." And then she only shows in this video. I don't remember her ever showing a father or a mother.
Oh, well, I feel a bit better if her mother was in fact a crack whore.
Well, actually, is Tennessee considered Appalachia?
Who
in
fucking?
America? I don't know. She worked at like a spring factory before she did this.
Pacino?
I'm so glad. Oh my god, dude. I'm so glad we brought an American with such a strong knowledge of her own native culture to help us understand this, who knows absolutely nothing about America. That's great. You may as well be
Appalachia is
Canadian.
like the Midwest for any international viewers.
It's like a tree.
yeah.
It's like a bit. It's like some trees. Appalachia. It's trees.
Right.
Nailed it.
It's a bit like birch.
Yeah, I really had no
It's
idea.
like the orange
that
one.
Night in Broadway, having fun with your friends and everything else.
Oh, this is serious. Weird.
Having fun with your friends. Very special kind of fun.
Did that with the Daily Mail, you know. Just
What?
Somebody they didn't know come in asking questions about somebody we all care about.
This really is overly serious. Jesus Christ. All right, fuck off.
Where's Virginia?
Thank you everyone for. Should we watch the grandma episode? The second episode of her podcast was the grandma episode. Maybe we should.
Meemaw?
It's got Meemaw. I told
Can you
Granny.
imagine getting connected with Jake Paul, and the extent that he's willing to help you is to like produce it, but you have to. You can't. He's not going to help you book any guests, apparently.
Yeah, but well. I mean, I think they are helping her book guests, right? Chelsea, whatever her face is quite well known. She's like a big mainstream female comedian, Whitney Cummings.
Well, what I did notice is the most recent guest they had on is an ex-person from The Bachelor, and she came on to promote her wine. And when you check out her YouTube channel, each video's got about 1.2k views promoting wine.
Oh no! Wait, that's the third person?
Yeah, look, you'll see it. I was watching it with my brother.
No,
we were
fucking
like, why
way.
is this person come on this show? Like, who is this person?
Caitlin Bristow.
Yeah.
This girl.
Who are you guys?
This girl could not be more. I own a small business coded. Right?
Yeah,
like this is girl boss.
She was like a waitress. She went on The Bachelor, and then off the back of that, she started a wine company. She's got a YouTube channel linked as well.
That's not surprising at all because
is
those
that the
reality
wine?
shows exist for people to become micro celebrities and micro influencers.
Yeah.
There's a really good video essay by Tiffany Ferg exposing this pipeline and how all of these people who are on these reality shows have to pay for their own way to get there. They usually have to pay for all of the expenses.
God, their travel and shit.
They usually have to like quit their jobs because the filming takes place over like 6 to 12 weeks in some remote location. They do all of this, and it seems to pay off because almost all of these people afterwards have no less than like at least 50,000, if not at several 100,000 Instagram followers from people that watch it.
They probably do all right.
Jesus.
I mean, yeah, and then their Instagram feeds and all of their socials turn into just like a wall of sponsorships. Like every single thing that you click will be like a sponsorship.
Yeah. Well, it was quite interesting because what I was looking for when I was going through this guest is I wanted to see if they were in some way affiliated with Better, and they're not. They're just affiliated with a failing wine brand.
Yeah.
Christ.
Just somehow less sketchy than the crypto betting, sports betting thing.
Sucking off Papa Smurf.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna click on this part. Why not? The blowjob portion. Oh god.
Kind of blue. What was in it? It was vodka, right?
It was like Tito's. It was like a
blue raspberry. Yeah, it's pretty good. We were drinking them all evening.
because they didn't
actually
vodka in there,
and you said these have nothing in there. And they're like, I don't know what you want me to do about it. She's like, put a shot in there.
Oh, this is unlistenable.
Haley is just like an empty shell of a person.
Is she?
She had no enthusiasm. She had no enthusiasm for the what's it called? The betting thing? What's it called?
That's true. Yeah, she was unable to.
She'll just read whatever you put in front of her if you give her a check.
Yeah.
Which fair enough,
that's not that different from most of these people. But
yeah, but why?
Okay, right off the bat.
I want to understand. Wait, no, hold on. This part of the show is the part of the show.
Skip the reality show part.
Yeah, but we need to figure. I want to get to the part of the show where we understand what she cares about, what she loves in the world. This might be.
Do you know that Jimmy?
She barely spoke, Smug. She barely spoke on that episode that you were watching. It's
I know.
Yapping.
Maybe, but that's it. Maybe she's just a blank slate. Maybe
There's
she's
a reason.
Audience standing.
No, because she's never alone. She has.
Yeah, audience standing. Audience
blank
standing.
Slate is nice. Is nice. You're nicely saying she's an empty shell.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I use Wiz for.
What? Because you're an empty shell?
No, my shell is filled with slug. Nah.
Ew.
Popping you.
No, but she's an audience stand-in, right? She's just meant to be like a mainstream, like you sit there and you just, inhabit her. Yeah, fine. Her hollow space that she occupies in the universe. You just sit yourself down very comfortably in her chair, and you're really the main star of the show. In fact, if we Mary Poppins in, whoop! Look, now it's me. Now I'm in the show.
Is this Pookie?
No, the other one's
Shut the
the
heck up. That's my.
Ah! Oh, cool. I'm still on the look. I'm on a little table. Wait, do you want to get on the stream, Wiz? You want to come in?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna be here.
Nope.
Man. No, it is.
Ah!
Officially.
All right.
What if Matt Rife came in and asked you to date him? Would he be your ex-man? Oh, shit. You're putting me on
Who
the
is
spot
Matt
here.
Rife?
I'm sorry.
My brother said he's like famous for abusing women or something.
Wait, really? Why did she bring up Matt Rife, American comedian? This man has, without question, beaten so many women. I've never seen someone more domestic violence coded in my life. Look at that. Isn't that flawless?
Yeah. Matt Rife addresses domestic violence joke backlash.
Oh.
A fake apology. I'm looking at that headline too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, my brother included me in. My brother was like,
puffy.
I love typing.
He did a right turn very recently. That makes sense.
Laughs off domestic violence joke controversy at Netflix is a joke show. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Let's see. What's the... Wait,
yeah,
do we want
to get out on mute?
I was full black, and it wasn't like, what happened? One time I ate lunch there, and the hostess who like seats you at the restaurant had a black eye. A full black eye, and it wasn't like, what happened? Yeah, it was pretty obvious what happened. And we couldn't get over the fact that we're like, this is the face of the company? Like, this is who you have greeting people? And my boy who I was with was like, yeah, I feel bad for her, man. I feel like they should put her in the kitchen or something where nobody has to see her face, And I was like, yeah, but I feel like if she could cook, she wouldn't have that black eye.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Being
God.
white is a superpower.
It really is. It really is.
Superpower.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
It is impossible to lose. Why are you so big today,
Haley,
Liz?
Hawk Tuah, and this guy who I'd never heard of until 30 seconds ago. Just these southern people with like nothing to say. With nothing to say that are huge now.
Look at how many of these country stars can get away with saying the N-word. They really do. They are made of rubber. Like, everything just fucking bounces off. That fucking Morgan Wallen guy, like, the dipshit, rich man from Richmond. That guy was a fucking dipshit. Like, they all suck, dude.
Colonel.
Yeah, fucking hell. Oh, it's so rough. Oh, yeah, sorry. Evil devil man.
Yeah, the caveat that it's, like, being white and mildly attractive. Because both of these people do conform to what, like, conventional beauty standards for white people.
Yeah. Yeah, for white people.
Matt, but I'm going to kick your ass to the curb. I'm sold with my answer.
Tell her about the plans that he had for you Sunday.
No, I can't.
Yeah. He plans. Can I say it?
Yes.
It's not bad. It's not. This is
what I just talked about editing. We can edit this out later.
Are you talking about Mr. Pinky?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought you were going
to. Just brought it up.
What is happening?
Yeah,
Disney Channel for adults.
Like
one of you said it.
It really is.
That's what I said.
So we were planning on.
No. I came up with that earlier. Yeah, it was crazy. I really hit the
A
nail on the head
recurring
with that
theme
one.
of the show is trying to get Haley to say things about her personal life or like her opinions, and it goes nowhere because she just dodges it every single time.
Which is smart.
And
I feel
that's-
like that makes me think. That makes me think she's kind of clever. Also, I've seen bits where like anytime anything even mildly sexual could come up, she like she dodges it completely. She refuses to put herself in a position where she's being sexually exploited in any way whatsoever, which is interesting. She's like getting away from the Hawk Tuah thing, but that implies to me that she doesn't like the Hawk Tuah thing, and she keeps saying stuff like "I'm more than Hawk Tuah."
She said that as much in that same interview where she was like, "I quit my job and I moved to LA." She was saying like,
I'm not
I don't
just a
really
Hawk
want to be
Tuah
known
girl.
for that. Just like
Yeah.
Hawk Tuah. Like
I'm a
just
real
that.
girl with real feelings and a real boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Until Matt
But
Raff
that-
come along.
I noticed that like the recent title in the Talk Tuah episodes, it said like, I did something with Pookie. I made it official, and
Yeah.
literally, I'm pretty sure Pookie is just an unnamed guy she's in a situationship with.
Yeah, let's
And
have a
that's
look.
what she has her audience like hanging on the edge of their seats. It's so abstract.
It's
Like,
interesting.
there's no name, there's no face.
Yeah.
This person probably doesn't even exist. Or if he does, they've been in a long-term relationship and she's just not disclosing.
Yeah,
that.
I mean, look, even the thumbnail is literally like, it's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, I think she's gonna breadcrumb her personal life, which would be smart. I feel like someone's.
What if
I
it
feel.
turns out she's lesbian?
Oh, that'd be good. I feel
She's
like
had
her.
to hide it because of the southern branding.
I feel like her PR team has like assessed how much she has to give when it comes to interesting tidbits about her personal life, and they've determined that she has about 4 minutes of material per hour podcast
You
for
gotta
the
stretch
next
it
6
out.
months. Yeah, so she has to like breadcrumb one piece. Like she just drops one little piece every now and then to keep people going. And if you want to drop a little piece to keep us going, you can donate to the Pond Scum podcast and help us fill up our pond water. Aaron, shill for us.
Oh, it says pond water. I thought it was going to say pond raiser. I thought that was going to be cuter.
Pond raiser is good. We
Oh,
should. Fuck. We
That's
should've-
actually pretty good.
Fuck, that's better. Fuck, that's better.
Quickly change it. Quickly change
Fuck. Shill.
it. Guys, we've run out of water in the pond. Do you remember that thing we did last episode where we're like,
It's canon.
I
It's
drained the
canon.
pond
There we
because
go.
I'm
Pond
evil or
raiser.
something?
We're running
There
a
you go,
pond
pond
raiser,
raiser.
guys. We're running a pond raiser.
No association with Hellraiser.
Yes.
You're not going to go to torture hell.
No, you're going to go to regular hell, which is where you watch our show. Pond raiser.
Hee.
Wee.
What
Ah!
happens with the...
Oh, there's a box! Wait,
Oh my god!
I didn't consent to that. Ah, fuck!
Oh my god! Thank you
Jesus
for
Christ!
10
Ah!
gifted
Ah!
memberships.
It's on fire! Put it out! Put it out! Put it out!
Why
Okay,
is it a
alright.
bomb?
I don't know. It's a bomb. It's a bomb.
Why did it look like a little present?
An Arabic woman sent us a package and it exploded. Oh no, we're gonna get 10 of these, aren't we? Thank you for the 10 sheep tier donations, Bambi. What's that? That's like 30. Let me start tinkering. Let me guess. We're
I
gonna
think you
have 4.
said Arabic woman, even though that's a language.
Yeah, I know, but I say Arabic. I get it wrong on
He's
purpose
not
every
woke.
time.
He's not woke.
I say it wrong on purpose every time because it's very funny. Makes me very happy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I say I speak Arab as well. See, it's fun.
Speak some right now.
Okay. Inshallah.
أنا اسمي ويز 1 2 3 4
Oh,
5
God.
6
Oh, no, he's not good.
7 8 9 10
I keep getting hit in the face with these. This is horrible.
See, I counted to 10 for each of this.
Oh
subs.
no.
Oh,
They
God.
keep hitting me in the face. They're going to keep going, aren't they? We're stuck like this. Aaron,
I
how
don't
do
know
you feel
Arabic.
about
I
the
just said
politics of
thank
the day?
you for شكرا 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9
Say falafel.
Gifted sub.
She hates falafel. Say falafel in Arabic. No, in Arab. Fuck, I got it wrong. Oh no, it's going to hit me in the face again, isn't it?
صباح الخير صباح النور كيف حالك؟
Are we done? Are we done? Can we please get back on the show? Oh no, it keeps going. Why'd you have to do this in the most annoying way possible, Bambi? Why? I'm sorry, Aaron. It's normally a more professional production.
I'm sorry, Aaron. We're so sorry we're making money. That's
Tuah.
so embarrassing.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing. If only you had chilled
It's so
harder.
embarrassing that our podcast
Stop!
turns a
Oh
profit.
god, it never ends. It never ends. Stop ignoring me. You both know what you did. What did I do? I really need those to stop hitting me in the face.
Talk about the Minecraft server? The Minecraft server.
Oh, what happened to the Minecraft server? The Minecraft server's still up. Yeah, you're helping pay for it. I don't know what's happening. We're getting dinged too hard. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know.
Please, it just occurred to me. Can we please watch her on Plug Random with Bill Maher?
Bill Maher?
There's no way she went on that. Did that happen?
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
Holy
she did.
fuck. Okay, let's do that. Jesus Christ. Can
And
we
it's
chill?
so
Get on up.
uncomfortable. Bill Maher basically will shamelessly like try to flirt with every female guest he brings on.
Oh, he's trying to be
Bill Maher?
Craig. He's trying to be Craig Ferguson. That's gross. He will never be Craig Ferguson. It's an hour long. All right.
Granny now? Is that what you're?
I'm trying to set something up here.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree here.
You think so?
I do.
I don't think I am.
Oh no.
You want to be tired of
Is he
this?
just having anyone on?
This name.
I hate him so much. I hate
Why
him
don't
so
you guys
much.
have a name as cool as that for this podcast?
He's such a weirdo. The Ponscom
Nothing
podcast is an awesome name. Fuck you. What are you talking about? It's a great name.
It should have just been called Ponscom,
wow.
but sure.
It's cleaner.
Should be called Club.
All right.
Well,
all right.
watching
All right,
Bill Maher
Justin
sounds like a
Timberlake.
good way of triggering YouTube content ID. Uh-oh.
That's true, actually. Yeah. We'll roll with it. We'll see what happens.
Spider-Man.
We could get 10
blew a
second
spider.
rings.
You know,
Maybe.
That's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, Smug, you need to fix that. You need to fix that right now.
There's no way to fix it. It just happens. I don't know. It's
There
just
is a way. What do you mean there's no way to fix it?
It's just I don't know how to. It's not gonna. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Let's, oh God. All right. Hold on. So, listen. It's tough. It's tough out here for a bug. Okay. All right. I'm doing my best out here. All right. All right. Well, the good news is that it's completely stopped now. I fixed it. Fuck. Did you like the timing on that? That was good. That was good. Fuck me.
It's not $15 to end the stream. Don't even try it.
Oh, I think I found the source of the problem. It's definitely fixed now. Oh shit. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm working on it, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
It's gonna run out before it's fixed.
No. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I think I got it. Okay, now it's fixed.
No, I think they just run out.
Nah, it's definitely fixed.
The only way we'll know is someone donates.
Yeah, can someone donate to test? Okay, alright, we're good. I think we're good. Sorry. Aaron, do you feel right at home on our podcast based on the incredible slapdash nature of your podcast?
What podcast?
Oh, sorry, yeah, you don't have a podcast anymore.
Right at home.
Oh fuck! Too close. I'm gonna make her a little bit. I think we'll bring it down.
Behind
a
the
little bit.
table. What are you doing?
Well, because I need to. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Now she's behind chat. Chat should be behind the table. That's how we solve that. Boom. There we go. All right. Nice. Hey. All right. Let's have a look at what's going on here.
So, like, your origin story is Tuah.
Oh no.
It's cute, but we must now
move forward.
Be.
Yeah,
you're desperate to get away from it.
You are right. Damn. I will say she's doing everything correctly in such a way that I don't think she's an idiot. She might be an empty vessel, but she's not dumb, right? Am I crazy? I don't think she's stupid.
She's got a good team behind her. I mean, but it's like that's a low bar. It's like common sense that you would not want to lean into it. If she were an idiot, though, she really would have done like, oh, I'm on OnlyFans now, but she said right away, like, oh, I'm never doing that.
Yeah, which is fair.
Very circumspect in how we allow people to, how long we let them play that out. And you got to play a little hardball with
Thanks
this
for the 100 bits, Cheeto.
You know,
thank you, Cheeto.
You know, insist on.
Someone convert bits to dollars for me. I have no idea. I haven't been on Twitch in years. It's $1.
Haley and
all right.
And that's why it's important also to figure out your next step. So that will probably come out just during the course of this conversation. It's better if it just happens organically.
Yeah, does she speak ever?
My mentoring life.
She's never talking.
Mentoring life.
Yes.
She's just repeating what he said like a parrot. What's going on? Does she have anything?
What it is, and it's now the next thing. Because there's like so much.
The fact that the only reason that people don't get raped in this room is because there are cameras rolling is my vibe. Is the vibe of this room. This is so.
I would love to know about.
This is such an upsetting. Ugh.
Like what?
Why is he so creepy?
About being a 21-year-old girl.
Like what?
I mean, first of all,
there's no way this man, surely he's got accusations against him. Sorry, this is now about how Bill Maher is definitely a rapist. Hold on a second.
I've never seen him date anyone other than black women, so white women are safe.
Interesting.
And it was rumored that he like dated Ann Coulter, but I don't think they ever dated.
Okay.
Horrible. You're cute.
Ew! Stop!
It's just
stop.
The way of the world.
Stop!
You got the world by the balls when you're.
Ugh.
What? Okay.
Ugh. What's happening? Why is this so creepy?
But like,
why did
your day-to-day before this happened?
Why did you show us this, Aaron? What is this?
Where'd you work?
He's an alcoholic.
Perfect show for her because again, she doesn't really like to talk. She doesn't like to reveal anything. And Bill Maher is happy to just fucking run his mouth the entire time and speak over her and at her. So it's a huge show. I think it is anyway. It's Bill Maher. So like, how is this not a match made in heaven?
Because he's like continuously been sexually harassing her for the last 6 minutes of footage that we've seen so far. It's very unpleasant.
Yeah, but it's getting literally buckets of money, so she has to endure this for 60 minutes of her life, and it equals millions more followers and like more brand deals.
Are you against Me Too now? What is this? You endure this and then you get your Hollywood deal, baby. Come on, Toots! Come sit on my lap, I'll make you a star!
Do you think that she didn't know what this show was going to be like?
I don't think she assumed Bill Maher was going to sexually harass her for the content.
Of footage of him doing the same thing on every episode where he has a female guest.
So weird. What's that?
To be fair, she got famous from being sexually harassed.
That's true! Oh, dude, wait. Okay, because I know we've done the gambling side of this, but I also wanted to do the sort of gender side of this, and this is very depressing. Yeah, I do think there is something interesting. I think maybe this might even be a point I plagiarized from you, Aaron. I feel like there is something interesting that Blowjob Girl is what hits the top of the like memosphere. You know, like it's almost like there's this desire from, you know, the patriarchy to put something this like distinctly sexualized at the top of it, to like put it in the memetic space, like, yeah, you should be hawk touring, yeah, exactly, this is what we want, this is what girls should be like. Is they're trying to make them like less woke, less Me Too, more sexualized, more like willing to just, you know, head empty do sex shit. You know what I mean?
Like, the other thing is that if you, what is she then?
Huh? Yeah.
But she's not. Yourself. I think the initial impression is yes.
Oh, a little close,
like, if you actually look at what she is, then it's no.
She's more than Hawk Tuah.
I think she's actually less.
You know? Oh my god!
She's not even that.
Bro, she's not. I thought you were.
She's not even that.
She's not a bimbo. She has substance, but you were like, she's even less than a bimbo.
Yeah, she's not even like that's like a strong personality type. This isn't that.
Well,
she's like nothing.
Wasted,
she's a complete void.
She kind of is.
She should be drunk all the time. That's the solution. Then she would be interesting.
She also seems like the type to me where if you asked her, "Hey, was this experience uncomfortable?" or even the first thing, like, don't you look back at that video and see how that dude is just like a fucking creep who goes up to inebriated women trying to get them to do salacious things because so that you couldn't get them to do it while they're sober. She'd be like, no, nothing creepy about that, genuinely.
Yeah.
If you put she would not find an issue with it. The only thing that would bother her... She's
completely neutral in everything.
Yeah, the thing that would bother her is like, oh, I just don't like when people ask me to start an OnlyFans. Yeah. Like, that's over the line. But you literally saying, why don't you turn around for me while she's drunk on the side of the street and like putting a camera in her face, that's fine. That's just being nice.
Yeah. But she's definitely not a bimbo. Because she just isn't. Right?
No, she's not a bimbo.
The OnlyFans thing. That's the most obvious cash out on like viral fame.
She's the fun drunk girl. She's fun drunk girl. That's her whole. That's literally the thing, right? Like she did all of the fun drunk girl things.
Seems nice.
She seems lovely. Yeah, fun drunk girl. Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm being pedantic, but there's a difference to me between being fun versus being nice.
Hey, buddy, it's okay.
Yeah, she's just nice.
Hey, man. Hey, it's okay. You don't. That too. You don't have to stare at the bar. It'll go up. It's okay. I know they haven't donated for a little bit, but it's going to go up. I got
eyes facing two different directions.
Yeah, I know, but one of them's looking at me and one of them's looking squarely at the donation bar, a mere $14.50 away from our goal. I understand that that's upsetting to look at all the time, but watch the video, yeah?
It'd be nice.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Look, buddy, look, we're going to keep watching the video. People will donate. It's okay. Look, chat, you'll donate, won't you? You don't want Wiz to be sad. They don't want you to be sad. They like you. You're the guy. It's fine. Don't worry, buddy. It's coming.
Can we watch more Hawk 2 girl get harassed by Bill Maher?
Yes, this is very upsetting.
Factory you hear anything about? Like, it was really laid back.
I enjoyed it there.
Yeah, but it's still a fucking factory. I mean,
yeah. I mean, it got the bills paid. That's all that mattered. I didn't mind getting up going to work every day.
Which is better, that or now you're in show business?
I mean, show business is kind of nice.
Come on. Show business.
Oh my God.
It's kind of fun.
It's a reason everybody wants to be in show business.
Oh, yeah, it's laid back.
It's more fun than the Spring Factory. What did you do all day?
Well, I was over quality and shipping, but I didn't have to do quality unless
you're telling me you enjoyed working
there.
at a Spring Factory more than talking to me? I don't believe it.
Yeah. Hey, I was getting sexually. I was also in uncomfortable rooms with management at the Spring Factory as well. I'm sure that this is actually basically the same situation. It's just now it's being filmed, so she's less likely to be attacked.
Maybe she's a genius.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a genius because look how contrived. I wonder how contrived this is because she looks totally girls next door still. Like her hair is not. Her ends are fucked from the bleaching.
Oh my God!
She's not even wearing that much.
I'm so glad we brought a woman on to hate women for us, so that we don't have to take the hits. This is great. This is exactly why she's
Don't get me wrong. I'm sure she's getting absolutely fucked by our contract.
Oh, I'm so glad you said contract.
Probably. But I'm saying that. I thought you were about to end that sentence a lot different.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was a bit worried about that. He's been very anti-woman today. I'm getting worried about this guy.
Hey, I'm pro-woman.
Yeah,
I love how you were complaining earlier that they're the gross one. I thought you were about to say that. Just blow them out of the water.
Yeah.
But she's dressed totally. She looks like Dora, but just grown up. She's wearing a pink shirt and like shorts and shoes.
You know, I've always wanted to be inside Dora the Explorer. The show, not the Explorer.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you like that? You like that? That's actually
from. Can be boots.
That's from a 5-minute tight comedy set I wrote. I know it's good. It's good. It's good. Ew! Get away! Get away! Get away!
What? My boots out on the table? What?
Oh, what's wrong, Beans? You didn't like that joke, Beans? You didn't like that?
Boop. Boop.
No, the show, not the Explorer. The show, not the Explorer. They have the same name. I understand it's confusing. Come on, that's funny. Fuck you.
Women, the Dora Explorer movie.
You should open your own Club Random.
True. I should get my own show with my own guests and my own podcast. In fact, get rid of this fucking frog. He doesn't contribute anything around here. Get out of here.
Rue the day when I get him interviewed on the street.
I'll ruin your life. That's what I'll rue. I'll kangaroo court you out of here.
I hated it. You sit in a chair all day for 8 hours and like test springs that come out of the grind room. It drove me fairly insane because I hate sitting still that long. It kills me.
Then why'd you just tell me it wasn't so bad? This is why I'm saying.
I didn't have to do it but once in a blue moon. Now the shipping part, I didn't mind it because I get to get up and run around all day.
Oh,
but whatever customer orders, like however many they want.
Yeah, basically.
This and this box and
Makes
how
sense.
many of these boxes. I got to put it all in a box and stuff like that. And I was learning how to ship them out when I left. It really wasn't that bad, I swear.
She was in the process of learning a thing that takes less than a day to understand.
Yeah. Boxes.
Yeah, boxing.
I was just learning how to use the mailing service.
That's why Jake Paul is into this. She was also a boxer.
To be fair, Smug doesn't know how the mailing service works either.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck you.
That kind of work, or any kind of work. People need to have.
I do use Royal Mail. I use the King's Mail. Shut up. It got there. It got there. I sent. The story is I sent a laptop to Ed, and I used his Discord username, and Ed got the laptop. It was a bit of a faff, but he got the laptop. And I sent
where did you send it to, Smug? Where did you send it to? Did you send it to Ed's house?
No, Ed gave me an address which turned out to be the nearest post office and not in fact his house because Ed also didn't understand the postal service and I didn't double check. So I just sent it to the first address Ed sent me and read 0 messages around that. And then the laptop showed up and then
actual bimbo behavior.
And then Ed had to, and then at least I'm cute. And then Ed, we're both himbos. And then Ed showed up to the post office and had to try and explain using his ID why his Discord username was on the package. And basically got to the point of like breaking down, and then eventually like
this is a laptop. It's like sending a bomb to a post office.
Yeah, exactly. I sent an entire laptop to Ed because his computer fucking broke, and Ed just had to beg for the laptop at the post office.
Cryptic username as the recipient name.
Yeah. It looks so suspicious. They were just like, you know what? These guys are probably terrorists, but honestly, nothing's happened around here in the last 10 years. At least something spicy is going to occur. Maybe there'll be some like.
And they gave it to him?
Yep, Ed got it. Well, if you cry, anything's possible. Just look at the Me Too movement. Moving on.
Have jobs, and it's great if you have a job like that you find fun.
Gives you character.
But
do you think Bill Maher has ever worked a day in his life?
I think he's working overtime to beat the allegations. I think this man is playing a high stress game of poker with all of the stacks of legal suits against him.
Maybe a little too much.
Yeah, maybe.
But I bet you in 10 years you'd have been kind of over it.
Yeah.
But you may have moved up by that time. You know, you could have been the whole head of Spring.
Bill Maher's slipping if this is the type of
10
guest
years
he's
from
getting.
there.
Nah, Bill Maher was never it.
Hawk Tuah Girl's not going on Conan's podcast.
Milo
Let's put it that
Yiannopoulos
way.
when he was up and coming.
Oh my god, really? Jesus
And he
Christ.
brought him on real time. He said that he reminded him of a young Christopher Hitchens.
That was pathetic.
Fucking
Oh
Milo
no.
Yiannopoulos.
Incredible stuff. Wow. Okay.
That's so funny. Especially if you watch Milo and Tim Pool these days.
Yeah.
So he's like had room that he's like carved out time to bring on these like random micro celebrities that he found interesting,
Yeah.
or his team found worthy of being on TV.
He's phasing in and out. He's TARDISing. Are you back with us?
dude.
Is it me? How can it be me? There better not be any fucking Fs in the chat. If there's a single F in the chat, I'm gonna scream. It's never me.
always
I'm a
your
good guy. I'm the good guy.
Yeah. If I worked for there,
Right.
No!
like you're saying, I'd probably been over it.
So, and this is in where, Tennessee?
Huh?
Yeah, I can hear the accent slightly.
What is
Slightly?
Always tour in the
Jesus
South.
Christ! It's like
and-
talking to Grandpa.
I try.
Yeah. But also, yeah.
I guess I can bring enough.
I
of
just
my
wanna
own
see her-
food. Hey, I'll be at the Cobb Energy or term.
All right, let's see what's going on
The
here.
MG curious, like I'm sure
He's a bit
you've
drunker
had
now.
so many offers. To do so many things. Now that you're the it girl.
Jesus.
Let me make you an offer,
What's this
Toots.
frame?
Let me make you an offer. I bet you've had a lot of offers, girl. How old are you? 21?
You're the it girl.
Yeah. You're what everybody wants right now, sweetie.
Fucking Bill Maher leaning.
Everybody wants it.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah.
More like Bill Maher Lester. Oh. Yeah, you like that one? Why are you looking at me? Look away.
Whoa.
Stop looking at me. Stop. Stop.
That's not
Stop.
cool.
Unfortunate.
Have you ever heard that term? The it girl?
Yeah, by Jason Derulo.
Oh my god!
Who do you
Wow.
I
Oh.
don't know. I like country music. Do you like?
No! Come on, I don't know! You're. Oh, fuck.
do?
Do you?
Well, some. Like any music, I like the good parts and not the bad parts.
Yeah, fair.
I like,
That's it?
you know, I could name lots of country.
Okay, do
I
it
love
then.
Brooks and Dunn, remember them?
Mhm.
Or they before
Love
your
Brooks and
time?
Dunn.
Okay.
You like Keith Whitley?
Never heard
When
of
I
them.
was a boy.
Put your mouth.
Oh.
Whoa, you paused that too early.
I did. That was.
You mean too late?
Okay.
You like Keith Whitley?
Never heard of him.
But Aaron, shut the fuck up. What's wrong with you? Jesus Christ. The solution to ironic misogyny in Twitch poll is just to get a woman who will be unironically misogynistic for you. Jesus Christ.
Put your mouth back.
See, you were saying that she was trying to
Put
do,
your
like,
mouth
catchphrases.
back. That was so gross. Sorry, what was that?
But her whole thing is trying to get like spawn new catchphrases, and I guess it's kind of just like slapstick a little bit.
Yeah, but put your mouth back? Ugh.
Oh, I didn't even hear him say that. I thought she said that.
No,
he said
listen.
That
Listen.
Put your mouth back.
Sorry.
Jesus.
What the fuck is happening? What are we doing to ourselves?
You're just gonna start another meme.
This is what the
Oh!
by the
They're
way.
gonna blame,
blast
they're
me
gonna
and put
blame it on me.
a whole bag of peckers in my mouth.
What is happening?
We need to move past that, Haley.
Yeah.
If you don't want, trust me.
I'll try to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, just listen to me.
Listen to me, darling. You keep that mouth open. Things are gonna.
Just
things
taking
are
a
gonna
dark
happen.
turn.
This is so dark.
What are we talking about?
What is happening? What were we talking about? Blood's left his head. Wait a minute. Sorry. Just need to. Dark pants, eh? Is there some masking going on here? I don't like this. I don't like this vibe at all. This is a bad vibe. No, this is awful.
Close that mouth, smug.
Yeah, true. Something bad's gonna happen to you.
Who else do you like?
What about Taylor Swift?
I like Taylor Swift.
You do?
I do.
I liked her more when she was country.
I do too. I really liked her when I was younger growing up.
Sparks
Loved
Fly.
it.
I love that. You know that song?
Yeah, do you really like that song?
I love it.
Jeez,
would I have name checked it if I didn't?
I bet you sitting here high as hell and you just mind your business listening to Sparks Fly, don't you? I'd do it.
it's
Oh, don't make the joke. I'm gonna kill myself. This is unbelievable. So dark.
It's painful.
It's so gross.
Happened. I mean, I don't think I put it on purposely to like commune with it.
This is why you had her on, because she won't shut him down.
Playlist.
Yeah.
I love it. But you know, I mean, I don't know. Look, I'm sure she's a lovely person.
Like, this is so gross. I think she's genuinely charmed by him.
Yeah, she has no idea. She's had so many interactions with her like actual blood related grandparents like this that this is normal behavior for her. She has no clue that she's being sexually harassed right
saying
now.
that because it almost sounds like I'm like saying she likes being harassed, but it's not.
No,
like I said
she's
earlier,
been socialized. It's sad.
So.
It's so sad. This is the South. This is how it works. This is God, and this is why she's being propped up as an example of like, you know, like good, right? It's because this is a return to tradition, a return to women being socialized to just accept and ignore, you know, hard circumstances and sexual harassment and weirdness from men. Yeah, no wonder these freaks are having her on. It's because she's perfect. She's perfect for, like, re-establishing the norm that the patriarchy has lost access to for the last 5 years. Ugh.
And she can never be, like, terminally online, because when you look at her Twitter page, it's why people speculate that she's going to become a right-wing grifter.
Yeah.
Because her replies are these, like, boomer-ass replies. Like, she replies to these terrible, like, it's Meme Monday, share your favorite memes. And all the ones of being, like, disgusting towards her, like, she was still replying, being like, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just terrible. Terrible. All right.
I had a crack addict's mom, and look where I ended up. Anything's possible. All these poor people are complaining. I dragged myself out of the dirt myself.
Like, I just felt
that and the help of several casinos.
Yeah. All I had to do was sell the souls of hundreds of millions of Americans.
Children.
35.
Drakeman. Is it Drakeman time? Nah.
My boyfriend's a football
mutiny
player.
In the chat.
There's a mutiny.
And I wear
Drakeman. There is a mutiny. Hey, look, if you get us to $100, you'll get your Drakeman instantly. How about that? Ooh. Oh, incentives.
It's like your own theory meter.
It
is a meter.
I would prefer, Aaron, if you did not mention our competition on our stream, okay? I'm wearing the hat. I'm trying to steal his audience with the hat, okay? Can you not?
You need a cardigan.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, anyway, fill up the meter and we'll go straight to the fucking Drake having a meltdown on Destiny
Theory.
stream.
Jersey to the game.
Theory, yeah.
Number on it.
Yeah, what's our theory on Drake having a fucking meltdown? that's the theory segment.
Right. I mean, come on.
Whatever makes her happy.
No, of course.
If that's what she
What
wants
is
to do,
this?
makes her happy, go on. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
I know. He's gonna dump her though. You know that.
What?
No, I'm gonna be a Travis Kelce hater.
I mean, with her, it's
he
like,
fully an
like the
alcoholic?
Gatorade at
Is
the
this
Super
what we're
Bowl.
Must be.
You know you're gonna get dumped. You just don't know when.
But you gotta think about it this way.
What's he
If he does
smoking?
that, can you imagine the next album we're gonna get off of that?
Yes, I
It
can.
won't be fuck John Mayer no more. It'll be fuck Travis.
Serving is that this
That was a long
conversation,
time ago.
if it were
Yeah, it was.
offline,
Yeah.
off
Is she
air, it
still
would be
singing
exactly
about
the
that?
same.
No, it's
Yeah,
just all
definitely.
music.
And she has too.
They're still just talking about Taylor Swift.
That one went over my head. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Uh-oh.
Is that a saying?
He's a creeper.
And there's no point.
Um,
It doesn't come off to me like at any point. She was like, "What the fuck is my life? I'm sitting here talking to this creepy old dude who's been made famous for some reason
Yeah.
about fucking Taylor Swift." Like that meta never hits her. It's just like, oh yeah, it's just like a thing I did.
Yeah, she's just like, she just exists. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. She's achieved a state of zen that the three of us could only dream of.
That's true.
She's the happiest of all of us.
Compared to the Spring Factory, everything can only go up.
Yeah, true. Oh god. Well, you know what? You drop down into the Spring Factory. You have a lot of opportunities to bounce back up.
You're gonna bounce back. Yeah.
Where do you come up with this shit?
Where do I come up with?
Wait, what? Oh no! Wait, what was this?
And she has too. So I have to put her in that pantheon. I don't get Michael Jackson. Also, you know.
Yeah, I like Michael Jackson.
You like it? Who doesn't?
Yeah, he's got good music.
Oh yes, unconventional babysitter. But
where do you come up with this shit?
Where do I come up with this shit? You are adorable.
Novel to say that. Oh, Michael Jackson was a fucking
I should be a comedian.
Unconventional babysitter. So we. Oh
my god!
No! Cheeto, put it down.
Cheeto.
Put it down. Put it down. No, please. Oh, thank God. Oh, safe. Thank you, Cheeto. We're free.
Slap it in.
All right, let me go. Vamp.
I gotta go pee.
You can't pee. You have to vamp. Aaron, you have to vamp.
Straight-aid.
Vamp. Straight-aid. Do you know what vamping is?
No.
Vamp. Quick, vamp. Talk to chat. Vamp. I'm fixing the bar.
Bill Maher is great for your pond raiser. Nothing motivates people to spend money
get the fuck out. Yeah.
Than to get him off the screen. He's like anti-content.
All right, let's go.
I will say I do want to, like, on an ending note to this, since we're moving on from Miss Tuah.
Yes.
Everyone who's including me, like this, I'm calling myself out on this. Everyone who's bitching, like, why does she have a platform now? Why should she? It's like, why shouldn't she? She's compared to anybody else who's deserving of a platform versus who isn't. Like, there are people like in that Brett Cooper TikTok that you are short.
I love Brett Cooper so much. She's great. She's fucking talented as fuck.
Her fucking audience. Her top comment was like, "We used to make like artistic people famous." It's like, are you fucking kidding me? There have been people famous for like the most ludicrous shit since the beginning of time.